story of Festus and Skeeter. Festus and Skeeter, who'd been up in the hills prospecting for gold pretty near 25 years now, with not so much as a nugget to show for their efforts. And now, down to just a couple of sluicing pans and their trusted mule Eeyore, they were facing a pretty serious situation. In fact, it'd been 3 days since their last meal, and the fellers were on the brink of starvation. And as they looked at each other, they knew that there was only one thing to do.
Skeeter! Oh, Festus!
Not that.
Oh.
Food.
Oh, my God.
Food!
Oh, God.
I'm talking food here.
Well, Skeeter, I reckon that their narrator feller is right.
Yeah,
We have to put our tinkling body pleasures aside and concentrate on getting us a hot meal.
I reckon you're right there, Festus. We ain't got no guns.
Nope.
Ain't got no bow and arrow.
Nope.
Just how do you expect to get us a hot meal?
The two stood looking at each other. Looking at each other with their donkeys standing between them. Their luscious, lip-smacking, delicious-looking donkey.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We can't eat Eeyore. Well, I'd rather eat my own leg than eat poor Eeyore here.
Hey, okay. Makes me no never mind.
Said Festus, sharpening his knife.
Oh, so which one do you want me to take off? Your right or your left leg?
Oh, now, just wait a minute here. Hold on. Maybe a nice tasted donkey fricassee would hit the spot.
And so, sadly, the boys agreed to shoot poor Eeyore and then feast on his roasted flesh. Yeah. Eeyore took that kind of hard.
Yeah.
Not to mention poor Skeeter.
Poor Eeyore. I done raised him from a pup, I did. I'll never forget how he used to keep me company that summer when my pa died from the fever. Why, if it wasn't for Eeyore's gentle spirit and soon comfort, I don't know how I'd get through that. Hey, Festus, what are you doing?
I'm loading my 12 gauge. What does it look like?
Here, moron, use my pistol. You pump a load of 12 gauge into this animal, we'll be scraping donkey face off our clothes for a week. Besides, the brains makes for the yummiest gravy.
Yeah, okay, Skeeter. Whatever you say. Ready?
The two looked at the donkey and prepared for the grisly task.
1, 2.
Wait! Hold on a minute. I gotta do something.
And with that, Skeeter scrambled down underneath the donkey's belly. And for some reason grabbed firmly a hold of his donkey.
Flugelhorn.
And right then, right there under the donkey, started furiously yanking away.
Hey, Skeeter. Hey, Skeeter,
Yeah,
boy.
there we go.
Hey, what are you doing down there?
Never mind that. You just get ready. And when I say shoot, you blast him.
Well,
Come on now. Yeah, that's right. Get up and get ready. Almost there. Come on now. Oh, that feels good, don't it? Almost ready. Come on. Hang on a second now. Now! Shoot him now! Shoot him now!
Oh, yeah.
Shoot him! Go ahead and shoot that donkey now!
I guess I better shoot him before he shoots you.
And Festus didn't hesitate.
Oh, yeah.
The donkey dropped like a sack of dead donkeys.
Thanks for lightening the blow.
But by the happy look on the donkey face and the monstrous throbber he sported,
Oh, golly.
it was apparent that the donkey died a mighty happy donkey. And as Skeeter scrambled to his feet, Festus patted him on the back in consolation and offered,
Skeeter, boy, that was the right kindly thing you did. Giving that donkey a good old yank job before we got and killed him. He died happy, he did.
but Skeeter corrected his friend.
I wasn't trying to do him a favor.
He said, pointing at the dead donkey throbber.
I was just trying to get us an extra 3 pounds of meat.
Yeah. That's what it was.
That'll last for 5 hours. Get you going, man.
the donkey likes that, doesn't he?
Just
That's a
think
sound
about
of,
Bambi, that'll get you going a little harder than
that's a sound effect we keep forever.
This is Doc Severinsen. Dave, Shelley, Chainsaw. That should be Chainsaw. Well, I just changed your name, you mother. Would you guys just shut up and play some music?
Walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman.
Right on, brother.
Did it?
Kick your ass.
What?
The little golfer?
Huh?
No, so got to Friday. Did it?
That means we all did it. Yeah.
Did it? Didn't get through it, but did it. Oh, what were you saying about the little golfer?
Well, we thought you were proclaiming that you had been victorious over the 14-year-old.
No.
Wow.
News all morning. We want to know.
Wow.
No. You know, typically at a golf course, there are different tee boxes. Mm-hmm. The fancier the golf course, the more tee boxes there are. But generally, you've got reds, where the women play from.
Right.
Then you move back to the whites,
Right.
where most guys should play
Right.
from.
Uh-huh.
And then you've got the back tees,
For the pro.
where usually the crappiest golfers on the course play from.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because they got a big ego and they think they got to play from the backs,
Oh,
and
I
that's how
see.
they slow the course down.
Got it.
That's how it's done.
Got it.
So we played from the blue tees
Okay.
yesterday, which are not all the way back, but pretty far back.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl hit it 250 yards down the middle of the fairway 17 out of 18 times.
Oh, no.
And the 18th time, on the 18th hole, she just missed the fairway by a couple of yards. I mean, it's
my
just
God.
like, okay.
Well, were you doing teams like you and Abramowitz collective against her? Or
No.
He doesn't need the handicap.
individual? I'm sure he helped you out.
Yeah, no, she shot 75, and it wasn't her best game. Playing from the back men's tees. She's 15 years old.
Yeah.
Should have done better. And she only converted 95%
She agrees.
of her
agrees.
fairways.
Yeah, she agrees.
She left the course disgusted with herself.
Now she's, I could play golf with this kid any day. She's a good sport.
Mark of a
Nice
champion.
attitude. Good.
She's a good sport.
Yeah.
She takes her lumps well, and she's a good competitor. And, we gave her a bunch of crap for beating us up,
Of course.
and she took it well.
There you go.
I don't believe... Why don't you get Bromo on the phone? I want to find out what his score was.
Oh, goody.
Because we did have a bet on this.
I remember that.
He had to stay within 30 of her, which means he had to shoot 105
Right.
or better.
I think so.
Of course. But there's room for that.
Well, maybe on the front nine.
He had a pretty good game yesterday.
Yeah.
I played with him when he shot a 93, I think, of Bonita.
Mm-hmm.
One of his favorite courses. And I don't think he cheated.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm worked up, man.
What's the matter?
I'm just beat up.
Why?
I haven't played an 18 in a while, and she went out there and just clobbered me.
Just 250 yards down the middle every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she'd get out there and hit the green every single time.
And then about 3/4 of the time, she'd make her putt,
Yeah,
and she'd just stroll out there
Yeah,
with a par.
that's what I do.
Darn it, I should have had a birdie.
Yeah.
And she was the most polite person, I've ever seen.
So you never got the sense that she was feeling embarrassed for you guys at
Well, there was
your
the
performance.
standard, literally half hour
Right.
of crud, I stink, and oh gosh, hope you can put up with it, and gosh darn it, hope you don't die from how bad I am, and oh God. Finally, I'm like, will you stop?
Well, you get intimidated when you go out there and play with people that are really good,
Yeah,
And
but
how's
you're
it
sitting there
working?
going, oh gosh darn, I'm terrible.
You're
That
feeding
doesn't make it
into
any
it.
better.
Well, now, don't overdo it.
Oh, too late.
I do keep up. I don't hold anybody back.
That's a fact.
You just pick up, take
No.
a 10, and move on.
Mackenzie,
Stop where you do.
Mackenzie Klein is this young lady's name, and she's got a web. Now, you're a girl.
Yes, I am.
What do 15-year-old girls do?
Well, I'm so far removed from that, but
Right.
in my
Come on,
day,
Shell.
What do 15-year-old girls do?
in my day, we listened to music and we thought about boys and we gossiped with other girlfriends about boys. And once in a while, Tina Piccioni and I would meet under the little bridge by the creek and trade outfits so that we could wear something different the next day.
Yeah, and smoke pot and talk bad about your country and all the other things that you're not saying.
We smoked cigarettes at 15.
Now, this girl likes to hang with her friends and go to the beach and all this stuff, too, but she also decided, I'm just going to go ahead and start a charity event and raise over $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we didn't do that.
No.
Never even thought of it.
No, we really didn't.
No, she started a charity
Man,
and has raised over $1 million.
starting to feel like crap about me.
at 15.
What a little goody.
I'm talking to her. Mac and I had like 5 minutes with each other.
Right.
As Bromo toured yet another porta potty. He can't resist. You know how some people, they can't resist like an antique shop? They see an antique shop, they got to stop.
Yep.
You know? He sees a porta potty, he's got to stop.
Crud. Donna Fry didn't lock that up. I'm going in.
Tremendous consistency. Mark of a champion.
And how was it? Was it a nice one?
It was well kept, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Because I know you have,
Standards.
you're a master of them now, and you have certain standards that you like.
You should start a ratings program like Michelin.
Yeah.
Nice.
You rate the good ones.
And have a
Zagat
website.
Yes. 4-star.
The Zagat website of great porta potties across Southern California. So I said to her, I'm like, now she had been born with heart problems.
Right.
And still has heart problems to this day.
Right.
And so she is dedicated to this Children's Heart Fund.
Very cool.
And I said to her, why do you do this? I mean, you don't even remember having your surgeries for the most part.
Because she's a baby.
Yeah.
Why do you care?
For the most part. Well, I was like, didn't you just like want to get over it and like move on? Don't you just like want to be done with it? She said, well, it makes me feel good. She's very just cavalier and nonchalant about the whole thing. We're going to talk to her next week. She does have a website. It's Mac Klein, MACKLINE. And she's just a good kid. And then we also want to say thanks to Jim, who was our host yesterday. Go ahead.
Our host yesterday.
He was a good dude. I mean, these two were such a pleasure to hang out with yesterday. It was just a glorious day. And, we were playing at the Bridges in Rancho Santa Fe.
My.
And you just forget it. Just
Forget it.
Forget it. I have no words.
Forget it.
Forget it.
That's where they have that exclusive nighttime game with Tiger and everybody.
Had Dean of American Sportscasters. Had. That's gone now.
That course is just...
So when you got
Forget
home...
it. I can't even talk about the place.
When you got home to see your loving family and your 15-year-old daughter, who I don't think has started a charity.
How many millions have you raised?
Did she get an earful?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
But you got that now in reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, what a glorious day. And as I recall, we did have a challenge, did we not, Bromo?
Yeah, we did.
And that was you're going to stay within 30 of a little punk-ass kid who can't even keep up with you cardio-wise because of her heart. So you should have no problem doing that, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Right. Should have asked for 50.
Well, how would that have worked for you?
About just being a better golfer.
If you got 50 strokes, would that have worked for you?
I might have squeaked by with 50. Because
Isn't it hard to tell when by the 14th or the 15th hole you quit?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, picking up the ball. I'm done.
Oh.
What'd you have on that hole? I don't know. Give me like a 7 or something.
What a marvelous competitor.
it was over by then, Shane.
The relentless spirit. Play to the finish no matter how bad you're getting blown out.
It was over by the 12th hole.
Well, you have these beautiful world-class holes where they used to have the nighttime Tiger show.
I was playing them.
No, you weren't. You didn't finish it out. You have the opportunity to play this beautiful course.
I did.
And you squander it.
Nah, you petered out right around 14 or 15. You were in your pocket.
I teed off every hole. And some... Why is that funny, Boyer?
Because I know you didn't do anything more than that.
That's
You
a fact.
sprayed it off into the bushes. Cried.
That's a fact.
That's what I did, yeah. I mean, it was over by the 12th hole. I mean, she was beating me by 22 strokes after 9 holes.
Then play for pride. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Now, I can't remember what you said that you would do. Whose idea was this bet? It was yours, right?
I didn't want to make a bet for yesterday's game, but you know, of course, you said, "Oh, we can't play golf without a bet," so I made a bet.
Well, see, here's what it has not occurred to you. How long have we been playing golf together now? 10 years, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason we golf in the first place is to have the bet.
Right.
I don't go play golf because I like golfing. I'm working. I'm putting together a bit
That's
for the
right.
next
That's
day.
right.
I'm on the job.
Yeah.
It's show prep. Mm-hmm. Okay? That's what it is. The reason we golf is so that we can create a bet. And every Thursday, that seems to be a surprise to you.
No, it doesn't. I'm a gamer. I go with the bet.
Yeah.
There's 52 Thursdays in a year. And we've been doing this for 10 years. 500 times.
Right.
You've been amazed, surprised, and reluctant to take a bet.
That's not true.
Well, I don't know why we got a bet. Really? Am I going to sit here and take 10 minutes to explain this to you for the 501th time?
And 52 times or 520 times, you never come up with something for Dave.
That's not true. I have lost. I've paid off. I have paid off the golf bet on some Fridays.
Okay, some. Rare.
Well, that's neither here nor there. It's a 50-50 challenge. So we had a wager, and I can't remember what it was. You came up with that part. What was it? Stay within 30, and what would happen?
If I lost, I'd have to sit on Boyer's lap and give him a tongue kiss naked during Chainsaw Sports.
Oh, thank you for involving me and distracting my bit. I got 4 a day. That's cool, though.
Yeah.
We can close the blinds if you want, Chainsaw.
No, that's fine. It's part of the spectacle. Mm-hmm. But still, though, the unpermissed, if you will, inclusion of third and fourth parties.
Oh, no.
He has boundary issues.
No one has ever asked if they want to participate. Shelley has had to have Abramowitz naked on his lap. I can't tell you how many times Ruth has been involved in this.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Yeah.
I've had him on my lap, too. I
It's
remember that.
usually, whenever I say, hey, what do I get if this goes in, or what do you want to bet, blah, 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 if I ask him, it's usually Boyer or Ruth.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is that, Bromo?
I don't know. I guess it's the challenge of Rat Essen Boyer.
Yes.
Or Ruth.
It's the thrill of dragging them into the muck with you, right? Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
it's
I get it.
his perceived pecking order, perhaps?
I mean, if I'm going down with the Titanic, it's fun to take someone with me.
I got you. All right. That's what I thought.
Nice.
Thanks.
Even though they had no participation at all
Right.
in the bet.
I don't care. I
And
have no
I know
problem
that
with
you
that.
don't care,
No, I have no problem with it.
which is even as much fun.
Yes, I agree. So we don't even know what your score was yesterday.
No, it was 58 on the front, which was a legitimate
Wow.
58.
So you were heading for about a 116, 117.
Right.
Something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's a
One-
decent score for you.
And that would have beat her, plus the 30. No, it wouldn't have.
No,
it wouldn't have.
no.
75. it'd
He
be-
had to be
need
105 or better.
Oh,
But if
I'm an
you
idiot.
really buckled down on the back nine,
The back nine was tougher.
Yeah.
That's what killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, picking up
Why
is
even
tough.
try? Yeah.
So you think you shot worse than 58 on the back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
I
you
mean-
probably shot more like a 125. It's hard to say because he hit a lot out of bounds and just quit.
I did.
So if he played out truly, who knows? Who really knows?
200.
There were a couple of holes. I mean, this place is spectacular. There were a couple of holes where you look like you have to hit across the Grand Canyon
No kidding.
on your tee shot.
Oh, yeah.
What a spectacular place this is.
I mean,
I would really like a free membership. If anyone from the Bridges is listening, I would accept. Thank you.
what a beautiful day, huh?
I mean, you roll up there, they valet park your car.
Oh, nice.
They polish your shoes for you.
Oh.
And they're so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. And it's such a beautiful place.
They polish your shoes?
How much it cost you?
Jim did it all.
Jimmy.
Jimmy did it all.
Wow.
Wouldn't even let me put my hand in my pocket.
Oh.
Nothing. Not a thing. Glorious place. He has been there from the day it opened, and he says he and his wife wake up every day and they have to pinch each other and say, can you believe we are so lucky to live in a place like this? Really is very nice. And yes, Chainsaw, it is the same course where they used to do the shootout at night on ABC, the primetime shootout with Tiger and Phil and all that.
Now it's too good for it.
No, their deal expired and they moved on to a place in Arizona or something like that. I'm not sure where it was, but it was cool. Wow, it was very cool.
It's right on Del Dios, right?
It's off it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's in that kind of general area of Rancho Santa Fe. So, fun times.
Nice.
And now, for the 820 Chainsaw Sportscast, Bromo's going to pay off a golf bet. What are you going to be wearing when you sit on Boyer's lap?
Nothing.
You naked monkey.
I can cover up, though. That's for sure. I can cover
I got a
up.
hand.
I've got 2 hands. I can cover up. What am I going to be kissing, though? Because he said no on the mouth, and I'm okay with that.
Are you?
Wow, what a giver.
I don't know, Bromo. This was your idea, not mine. I did not come up with this. You hatched this scheme. So you tell me.
Come on, Fruit Gum Fairy, what is it?
Fruit Gum Fairy. Maybe your right ear, boy, or where does it sound?
Yeah, that machos it up.
Well.
That makes you tougher.
You're going to have to slide your tongue under his Princess Leia headphones.
Ugh.
Been sweating in there for 2.5 hours
That's
on the
good.
show.
Thank you.
Gonna love that.
Maybe your neck.
No!
God, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is the part that he loves. He loves this.
Well, Boyer's going to be sprouting some serious wood.
Serious wood?
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is his dream come true.
Oh, really?
This is his finest hour coming up.
Boyer, is this your dream come true?
Oh, heck yeah.
Is this your finest hour?
It is neither.
Oh.
Yes, it is. You're going to be sprouting wood.
Ew.
And that makes you
sitting on
proud,
it?
Bromo?
That clipboard is going to be almost reaching the ceiling. Well, not really.
You're
Button
going to
boy.
be sitting on it then.
Little button boy over there.
So you seem pretty happy about the thought of giving some guy gay wood.
Yeah.
No kidding.
That's what I was just going to say. And sitting right down on top of it, giving you a lap dance, basically.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'll be able to tell, I guess, won't I?
And no one you've not paid off a bit more enthusiastically than when you
Oh, boy.
gobbled the condom
Yeah.
onto the giant black
That is
ding dong.
true, yeah.
Well, maybe today I'll be more enthusiastic.
I love ding dongs. Ding dongs and ho-hos. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? His departure from reality is accelerating. It's like a space thing where it just big bang.
What are you talking about, Bromo?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's just going faster and faster away from reality each day.
But he's not gay.
No.
I'm not. I'm
You're not
completely
gay?
not.
You're
No.
gayer than some of my gay friends.
Have you ever, just yes or no? Have you ever kissed another man?
Yes.
Have you ever taken a bath
Yeah.
with another man?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten married to another man?
Yes.
Have you ever been the grand marshal of a gay parade?
Yes.
Have you ever gone to a gay bar and pranced about in your underwear?
Yes.
Have you ever spent a week in bed with 3 other men naked?
4, but yes.
I beg your pardon.
Get it right. That number 4 was special to him.
No, it wasn't. That was the worst one. That was probably the worst.
Have you ever ridden the rodeo bull at a bar naked with another naked man in front of a group of cheering people?
Yes.
Have you ever had a man put his finger into you?
Oh.
What?
Have you ever had another man put his finger into you?
Yes. Yes.
Are you, in fact, gay?
No. I'm not gay, damn it. I'm not.
Nice, Cleopatra.
What?
Queen
Queen
of
of
Denial.
Denial.
Yeah. I got it, Boyer.
Oh,
You
that's
should
a
worry
dangerous
about that.
moment,
Yeah.
Shell.
I know. I'm a little concerned.
I'm not gay, damn it.
I'm gay, dee-dee-dee, I'm queer, dee-dee-dee. I'm a homo.
Which one is it?
Pirate.
I'm neither.
You're not gay, or
I'm not.
well, you said I'm neither. I'm not gay, nor am I.
Well, you keep playing all those sound bites, and I'm none of those. I'm straight.
But that was you.
I'm not a naughty girl.
So he's not a naughty girl.
Right.
All right.
Well, we are looking forward to 8:20 here at the Sports Network.
Wish it was now.
Yeah.
We fans of the Sports Network are looking forward to 8:20.
Yes.
Absolutely. We all are.
Yeah.
Come on. And you're sure? Promo.
What?
You're not.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not.
I am Abramowitz! I'm here to say I've had sexual fantasies about David Letterman. I'm not gay! I'm not gay!
Well, thank you.
I'm not gay!
Bromo is not gay is the reference for today's round of the commercial game.
Perfect.
Anytime we mention that today, you be caller 10 at 888-570-1015. We'll hook you up with good stuff. Good prizes during live commercials today. That's the reference for the commercial game. Bromo is not gay. Ooh. All right, let's get ready for the chainsaw next year on KGB and Q103. If I was trying to sell you some internet service, and frankly I am, would I need to say I've got the fastest and it's really affordable? Would I need to say anything else other than that?
Well, that's huge right there.
Those are the two big things.
Yeah.
I've got the fastest internet. You can't, if you choose anything else, it's going to be slower.
Right.
And I got a real good deal on it for you.
I love it.
I mean, what else do you need to know?
Not much. Where do I get it?
Cox. Yep. San Diego's #1 internet provider, Cox High-Speed Internet. And right now you can get it high speed, the fastest, preferred service for $5 a month.
You're not reading that right.
I am reading it right. I am a professional. How dare you?
I'm going to have to start to believe that.
How dare you challenge me? $5 for the first 6 months when you order the Cox bundle.
It's a deal.
You even get Power Boost. It's like a turbo blast when you need it the most. You get the Cox Security Suite. Keeps all the crappy stuff out. None of the stuff you don't want getting in. You get this McAfee antivirus firewall, parental controls, a $70 value, free with Cox High-Speed Internet. And now's perfect time to load up your MP3 player with Cox Rhapsody, which gives you access to millions of songs for the price of one CD. Yeah, I know.
You're reading that wrong, too. I mean, sorry, I know you're a professional, but
seriously, if you aren't using Cox, you're dumb.
That sounds like
you're dumb. I don't get Cox service. Move. It'd be cheaper to move. 619-262-1122. 760-599-6060. CoxSanDiego.com. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, you're on KGB. What's going on, Teresa?
Oh, I'm having so much fun listening to you. I've been in the Middle East, and I'm back home again.
What were you doing in the Middle East, Teresa?
Oh, I was having fun kicking it with the Arabs.
Good times.
I love them so much.
All right. Well, I'm glad you had fun, but it's better to have you back here. This town's no good without you, Teresa.
I know.
So
I just really loved it there.
Oh, I'm glad.
I love it back here more because I'm living back here in Coronado.
Oh,
nice.
Nice. Wow. Well, what can I do for you, Teresa?
I would like to speak with Abramowitz.
All right. And are you a fan of Abramowitz?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
For 12 years.
Okay. Are you attracted to
your show, the whole show, for 12 years.
Well, thank you very much. Are you attracted to Abramowitz?
Yes, I like him very much.
All right. Let me get him on the phone here. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Bromo?
Yeah.
Say hi to Teresa.
Oh, hey there, Teresa. How are you?
Great. How are you, Dave?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not looking forward to 8:20, but I'm good. Thank you. That's nice of you to call in.
Darling, I really like you because you're a very nice, wonderful individual.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's really kind of you.
I tried to call in from the Middle East, but they wouldn't accept my calls.
Oh, you used to live out there?
Yeah, I was there.
Teresa, are you going to ask Abramowitz out on a date?
Yes. Would you please come here to Coronado? Go over Dave's Bridge. And I live right over Dave's Bridge. And I will take you anywhere you want to go to in Coronado.
Cool.
Teresa, did you say you live under the bridge? Are you like a troll or something like that?
No.
Oh, okay. But
No,
you live in
I'm not a
Coronado.
troll.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Teresa.
Kidding.
I'm 5'6", blonde hair, blue eyes, 170 pounds,
And how old are you?
40.
40. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a parachute rigger.
A what?
Parachute rigger?
I pack parachutes.
That's a very important job.
Bromo likes packing.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any mishaps on your job?
No.
Good.
That's what they all like to hear.
She's good at
It's
it.
that one job where you're allowed one mistake,
Yeah.
and that's
then
it.
you're fired. Sorry.
Yeah, you're done. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Bromo, what do you
I
say?
have one mistake in my job.
What do you say, Bromo? Here's a hottie, blonde, blue-eyed woman asking you out.
I think that's very cool. I mean, that
Yes.
what I tell you what, if you want to leave your
boy.
information with Emily, I'll get a hold of you.
Why? She's on the phone right now.
No, I know.
Bromo.
I know, but I'd rather call her on the phone and talk to her.
Why? What good does that do me?
Well, I could tell you about it, later, or tell you about it on Monday, or
No.
Bromo. Just say yes.
Okay with that, knock it off.
Just say yes.
I'm sorry, not you, Teresa. He
No. I've been listening to the show for about 12 years, so.
Oh yeah.
I know how
Dedicated
that
fan.
operates.
Okay with that.
Hey, will you stop yelling?
Well,
Hey, darling.
sorry, Teresa. He's doing this. I'm trying.
She said she's fine with it. She's on the show.
Okay, Ruth, hold on a second. I'm trying to
Lean into it.
I'm trying to, Teresa. I appreciate you having the guts to I know that this isn't easy to call in and do this.
She's got no problem.
To lose?
She's got no problem. She's about as troubled as a breezy
No
day.
kidding.
She's asking you out. What do you say?
I could probably venture over the bridge.
Brave man.
used to have to drive for a date. Most women come to me.
Is there a porta potty halfway across it?
I like Coronado quite a bit. It's one of my favorite places in San Diego.
Go. What do you have to
Okay, well,
lose?
that's where I live.
Hold on, Ruth. Let me.
That was Shelley, you idiot.
Get him right.
Well, it's hard to concentrate. He's doing all this. He's making all these sound effects, Teresa. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear him, but I can.
I know.
So it kind of. Shut up, Boyer!
That was Chainsaw, you idiot.
Already.
Buddy?
Sorry.
Great.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
I've never heard anybody take so
Teresa.
long.
No kidding.
I've never heard anybody take so long to say, yes, I'd like to, or no, I'm sorry, I can't.
One or the other.
Well, I prefer to talk to somebody on the phone and get to
Doesn't
know
work
him.
on the radio.
Get to know him a little bit.
If I could just text message you.
See, she called on the radio, and that
Right.
constitutes a radio bit.
Yeah. So what's it going to be?
I'm going to be on the phone and be a radio bitch right now.
Say, so what's it going to be, Bromo? Are you going to confirm or reject Teresa here?
I don't have any problems about meeting her.
Okay. When?
I'm trying to think. I got a kind of a crazy weekend.
Yeah.
Well, really?
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
I got a lot of masturbating to do.
How would you stop with that?
Played Madden 07.
I got to play Halo 74 times.
Punchy Munchkin watching Dave's photo.
And when you do get together, do not let him touch the parachutes.
Oh my God! And don't wish her any.
In any way.
And don't let him wish you good luck at your job.
Maybe this
well,
is
Yeah, just
be a
like
no
a good
would be
idea.
Maybe no would be a good answer.
football and baseball teams.
Maybe the best way we could support our troops is to keep these two kids apart.
No.
Keep them far away from. But I do love him.
I don't think he wants to go.
That's not true.
I don't think so either. I think
that's
that
not true.
President.
So,
No.
so do you want to go?
I would like to get on the phone with her and
You're on the phone
My
with her.
God!
I'm talking about when we're off the air.
Dude, get your own radio show, and then you can do things off the air. You're on the air. It's a bit. Just say yes or no.
I'm playing this bit at this point in time.
Gets it.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to meeting Teresa.
Okay,
Set it
then
up.
make
How about
the
tomorrow?
date.
When is it?
I don't know. This weekend is a little rough, but maybe sometime middle of the week next week would be all right with me.
That's so non-committal.
God.
Yeah. How about next weekend?
That would be good.
All right, next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's a done deal.
Yeah.
yes.
It's a date. All right, Teresa, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll get
All
your
right.
phone number so Bromo can call you back and confirm it, okay?
All right. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Teresa. It was a pleasure talking to you.
You as well.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear about
Bye-bye.
it.
Come on, you got John Paul Young playing. Say yes!
You're such a stud.
They are crawling all over you just to get to your flesh. You're such a stud.
Are you done?
Like a staph infection.
Why are you playing Neil Diamond?
Because I'm just a big fan of Neil
I
Diamond.
can't stand this walking, singing kook.
All right, I'm sorry. I'll play Lionel Richie next time.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I know. You put it on your MP3 for your big date with Teresa, okay?
All right.
I brought you a CD that I stole from my roommate. He has an MP3?
No, of course not.
No. What was I thinking?
Every sight and every sound.
All right. Enough of this dilly-dallying. Are you ready for the sports?
Are you ready for spring? At Dixieline Pro Build, nobody knows you better. We've got everything you need to turn your landscape project into a labor of love. Whether you're just adding new patio furniture to your yard or planting and fertilizing a new lawn or garden, we can help you with all the details. From the ground up, we've got everything you need to get the job done right. Enjoy fantastic savings in every department at Dixieline Pro Build, where nobody knows you better.
John Hine Dodge has just announced 0% interest on almost every single new Dodge in stock. You heard me. At John Hine Dodge, you'll pay no interest on Dodge Chargers, Nitros, and Durangos. 0 interest on Dodge Ram trucks, Grand Caravans, and Dodge Dakotas. No interest will save you thousands of dollars. Want even more ways to save? We know San Diego loves Chargers. So how about a 24 MPG Dodge Charger marked down to only $19,997? Rev it up. A Dodge Charger for just $19,997. Or how about $10,000 off Dodge Ram trucks? $10,000 off Dodge Ram trucks. From way outside, it's good. From wherever you are in San Diego County, John Hine Pontiac, Mazda, and Dodge is just off the 8 in the Mission Valley Auto Circle. Or shop us online at johnhine.com. Join the thousands who are proud to say, I got mine at Hine. 08 Ram SLT 502-888 and 890. Includes $5,500 rebate and $4,500 discount. 08 Charger 190-313, $2,000 rebate, 0% of approved credit plus tax, title, license, and doc fees. Expires 3/31/08.
Come to the men's store inside JCPenney, and today through Saturday, get 30 to 40% off all Concepts by Claiborne sportswear for men. One more way, the men's store inside JCPenney makes it easy to get in, find it, and get out. JCPenney.
Report software piracy confidentially to the Business Software Alliance by March 31st, and you may be eligible for rewards of up to $1 million. Think about this. Every software program that is copied illegally only results in higher costs for the rest of us. Don't let your company get away with it. Report software piracy confidentially, and you may be eligible for rewards of up to $1 million. Visit nopiracy.com or call 1-888-NO-PIRACY. That's nopiracy.com or 1-888-NO-PIRACY. Visit bsa.org for terms and conditions.
Offer ends 4/12/08. This year, put your tax refund to good use. Turn your 1040 into Sony High Definition 1080p. Visit Sony.com/1040 to find out how you can save up to $400 on a qualifying Sony Bravia HD TV. That's $400 in savings on a Sony Bravia HD TV. So handle your tax return the easy way. Choose TurboTax. Then visit Sony.com/1040 to learn how you can use your tax refund and save $400 on a Sony Bravia HD TV.
Toast St. Patrick's Day with a black and tan, a 2-century-old tradition that's synonymous with St. Patrick's Day in the U.S. To prepare an authentic black and tan, first fill a glass halfway with Bass Ale, then add Guinness Stout. Bass believes the two combined make the original and best black and tan. Want to impress your friends by pouring the perfect black and tan at parties? Then pick up the Bass Brawley, an exclusive Bass black and tan pouring tool, which rests on the top of your favorite pint glass and allows the stout to flow through slowly, resulting in the perfect black and tan. The Bass Brawley is available now where you buy Bass and at Bass.com. True fans of the authentic black and tan can also rally behind Proposition 317 that will make St. Patrick's Day an official holiday in the U.S., thus increasing one's chances of getting the perfect black and tan always served to them. Visit Proposition317.com to make your voice heard. Plus, who wouldn't love another paid day off of work to enjoy an authentic black and tan?
Toyota owners, spring break is right around the corner. Be sure your Toyota is ready for the open road. The factory-trained technicians at your local Toyota dealership will get you into the right tires at the right price. Your Toyota dealer.
KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. Following westbound 94 from Kelton off and on to the 5. Northbound 805 slows from Imperial Avenue to Home, then Claremont Mesa to the 52. North 5 heavy at the 54, then the 94. South 5 slows Santa Fe to Loma Santa Fe. South 15 bunching up between Felicita and the 56. KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw 1015 KGB.
Let's do that sports update. Here is the Chainsaw on KGB and Q103.
Good morning. Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. San Diego State Aztecs beat Air Force yesterday, 53-49, to advance to the semifinals of the Mountain West Conference Tournament in Las Vegas. Tonight, the 4th seed Aztecs take on number 1 seed BYU. 6:30 tip-off on Channel 4. The Aztecs split with the Cougars during the regular season, losing a heartbreaker there and winning by 4 at Cox. The Lady Aztecs play their semifinal today at 2:30 against TCU. Ruth 66. What is TCU?
Top Cat University.
No, it's a texting abbreviation that means terrific seeing you. All the kids use it. Okay? STFU. LOL. LOL. And LUF.
Lighten up, Francis.
I know.
Brother.
Texas Christian University. I'd like to give a shout out to the UCSD Tritons. We're Doug Money as we try to keep it real here on the Sports Network. We've talked about the USD Toreros, men's and women's basketball team, each earning tickets to the Division I NCAA college basketball tournaments, the big dances. Did you know that both the UCSD men's and women's basketball teams qualified for the Division II NCAA college basketball tournaments? They each played their respective first-round games tonight. And the Point Loma Nazarene men's and women's basketball teams earned spots in the NAIA National Championships. Call it Division III. So 6 local colleges are playing in national championship tournaments, with both the Aztecs men and women winning first-round games in their conference tournaments. They must win those to make it 8-for-8, maybe the greatest march overall spread across the colleges in the history of San Diego college hoops. Oh, my.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, come on. In baseball.
I suppose if you care, it is.
Yes, and I think many of the people who go to those games and play in those games do care, and their parents as well. In baseball. The Padres are in China.
Who gives a rat's ass?
Oh! Well, the rat always does, especially during the year of the rat. Or the rear of the rat. But it is
the rat's ass.
Yeah. Pictures of the players on the Great Wall of China. They're on TV and the newspaper. I can't describe the joy I feel seeing pictures of players on the Great Wall of China taking pictures of players on the Great Wall of China. Maybe it's just me, but I find that captivating.
Don't you know it's sarcasm when you hear it? Good grief.
Meanwhile, in the National Bell.
Introducing Monarch, the luxury vehicle you can afford to drive. See your Monarch dealer today. All prices subject to tax, license, and dock fees. Monarch Test Drive special limited to first-time buyers only. All prices subject to change. Time approved credit financing available only through qualified buyers. OAC prices not representing interest. Import tax and licensing only available through approved credit finance lenders. Only prior approval by Monarch USA or subsidiaries. Due to large demand resale and foreign liability laws, all potential applicants must be U.S. resident with prior proof of driving record and credit history. Must be qualified under current national, state, and local laws. No sale will be granted to individuals with PCC trial tax pending. No one under 21 eligible for secondary payment structure without prior permission from SSA and the National Vehicle License Association. All sales are final and result in pay on admission structure without prior notice. Further transactions based on availability and factory invoice and with clauses effective closing date and or without further notice. All vehicles subject to standard and not fall well below market and U.S. naturalization and pending laws. No contract were made under any circumstances unless written by the dealer in conjunction with all applicable laws. Monarch, changing the way America drives.
Skip-Ball Association. 3 games last night. Washington beavered Cleveland, the Kings conged Portland, and Phoenix showered Golden State. Ruthie's Lakers visit New Orleans tonight. In other sports, David.
Pass that guy passing you on eastbound 5.
It is 6:59 and 10 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
Your dog? Yep, it is your best friend. If you don't believe me, try this simple experiment. Put your dog and your wife or husband in the trunk of your car for an hour.
What?
Put your dog and your husband or wife in the trunk of your car for an hour. When you open the trunk, see who's really happy to see you. It's going to be your dog. Proof positive your dog is your best friend. And your best friend deserves the great food like Purina One Natural Blends. They need leadership, discipline, exercise, and great food. And Purina One Natural Blends cooks their food specially. The ingredients in Purina One Natural Blends, they're carefully selected for the natural nutrient content. They're steam cooked at the start in an optimal time and temperature to help maintain vitamins, minerals, and flavor. Jack and Rockford are on the Purina One diet. That's because the Purina One foods contain natural joint health products like glucosamine. Plus, they give Rockford a great-looking skin and a glossy coat. Put your dog on the 30-day challenge, switch him over to Purina One, see the important changes in your pet. Get a free 6.5-pound bag of Purina One by calling 1-888-290-BARK, 1-888-290-BARK, or go to PurinaOne.com, and Purina One dog and cat products are available at your local Petco.
Dear Dave, comes the email, DSC at 101kgb.com from Steve. Either the big one hit and California is now underwater, or the newbies at Q103 did it again. Your show yesterday started at about 6:45 because they were playing music instead. Then once you were on, it sounded like they were broadcasting from under your bridge. Now, I understand that they might have different funding than the KGB, so I've never voiced my complaints, but there's always something going on. Running music during your show, overlapping your show with other commercials, just plain forgetting that you're on.
Oh, my God.
Whoops. Wow. Never said anything before, but I just got kind of fed up with the mistakes.
Wow.
Listener Steve.
Let me tell you something.
Do you know anything about that, Emily?
They're having satellite issues up there. It's a technical engineer problem the last 2 days.
Okay, all right.
Before that, I can't, but the last 2 days have been satellite technical.
Is that how we get our show to the Temecula station, is via satellite?
That's what they told me. So
I didn't know that.
We're on satellite
We're on a
radio.
big bird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say
Somehow
so.
I'm suddenly more proud.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great. Oh.
I think from now on we should say, it's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw with you on 101 KGB and via satellite.
Hey, we're getting paid extra for that, right?
Gets the St. Patty's party started. Hooley's Irish Pub and Grill. This Saturday, it's Hooley Fest, San Diego County's biggest St. Patrick's music celebration with 3 live bands featuring tribute phenoms Almost Queen. This Saturday at 6 p.m. It's Hooley Fest, presented by Sequan Casino. Live music, great food, Stella Artois, Bass Ale, Don Julio Green Margaritas, and more. Filling the parking lot of the Rancho San Diego Town Center next to Edwards Theaters, where 94 meets Campo Road. Tickets just $20 in advance at Hooley's or HooleyFest.com. $25 at the door.
Did you hear?
KGB Traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. Nice light commute for a Friday morning. The only real slowdown problem is southbound on 15. There's a crash right around Via Rancho Parkway. They just moved it over to the right shoulder, but traffic in the single digits back to Felicita behind that. Then a little bit of slowing through Rancho Bernardo. Southbound 5 bunching up a bit from Santa Fe to Loma Santa Fe. At North 805 slows Market Street to Home, then Claremont Mesa to the 52. Everything else pretty much full speed. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
You know our email address here. DSC at 101KGB.com, and this says, Dear Mr. Rickards.
Oh.
Yeah, pay attention, girlie.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to see you follow suit with that.
Mr. Rickards!
Poway High School's Student Council is planning a rally for education. Purpose of this event, with food, fun, and games, will be to get people aware of the need to right Sacramento and let them know that the community, especially the students, are not okay with the 2008-2009 budget. We've lost over 150 teachers in our district alone. How can you help? Well, our event will be April 5th. That's the first Saturday of April. We don't have our venue set yet, but we'll let you know as soon as possible, as soon as we got it settled. We need lots of support because we want this event to be a success.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess they're upset about losing so many teachers.
Right.
And so they're going to have a big rally. So, all right, Jonathan, you let me know when you've got your venue set, and we'll make sure and talk about it. But in the meantime, folks, if you want to be part of that event, you need to block off the first Saturday in April, April 5th, for that rally for education. I know there's a couple communities up there. Rancho Bernardo's getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. Shelley, what makes you decide how you come down politically? Whether you're a Democrat, whether you're independent, whether you're libertarian, whether you're Republican, what makes your decision for you?
Well, it depends on philosophy about causes that I find important.
And give me an example of what a cause is that you find important, and then you look for, I'm assuming, someone who's running for office or someone who's in office that supports that cause. Is that accurate?
I think there are a blanket of things that you hope that the most will be believed and in line with your...
So can you give me an example of what one of those causes might be?
Surprisingly enough, I think a strong military is very important for our country.
Very good.
Not necessarily going to war with that military, but I do think a strong military is very important. I think healthcare, education.
All right.
Environment.
Mm-hmm.
What goes on.
You want to know what mine is?
Tell me.
Money.
The economy.
My money.
The economy's
My money
stupid.
specifically. This is how I make up my mind. This is how George Bush got my original vote, because he promised me a tax cut. This is how I make up my mind. After that, I just assume everything's going to pretty much fall in place, and if it doesn't, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. That's my quit or no good attitude. How do you like that?
Well, it's a
That's
free
truly
country.
it. That really, truly is it. It's all about my money.
You're not going to like what's going on
I
in
like
Congress.
my money. I want to keep my money. That's how I make my decisions. So I would like to thank the Democratic-controlled Congress for raising our taxes this morning.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Chris.
Taxes are going up, folks. Thanks to your Congress.
Well, the cuts are going away is what's happening.
That means your taxes are going up.
Exactly.
Thanks to your Congress.
Yeah, Shelley.
Yeah.
Ruth.
Any couple that earns $63,700 or more, or if you're an individual making as little as $32,000, your taxes are going up and up.
Oh, like we're not paying enough already.
How much are they going up by?
Don't know. Don't know.
Because I heard it was the very, very wealthy that were going to get the...
I just gave you the incomes.
Well, I heard it was the very, very wealthy that were going to lose the tax cuts that Bush had put in when he got into office.
I just gave you the incomes. I don't think $31,000 is very, very wealthy.
Not to me.
No. At the same time, opponents of pork barrel projects lose a proposal to ban the earmarks for at least a year.
Wonder why that is.
This is why government blows.
Yeah.
This is really what absolutely chaps my hide.
Yep.
Now,
And
do you
it's-
think all government blows entirely, or this is just the part of government that blows?
The part that's most important to me.
Right.
Yep. And here's the other thing that blows about government.
Yeah.
If you have a government function and you have a budget, if you don't spend all that budget this year, you don't get an increase next year. So there are people who are in government jobs who are like, geez, we got to go out and buy another $40,000 worth of pencils, otherwise we're not going to get an increase next year.
Right, that's true.
Do we need 40,000 in pencils? No, but we got to spend it, otherwise we don't get it next year.
That's right.
That is the stupidest thinking and form of economizing I can think
Yeah,
of.
you got to sustain their jobs. Well, we don't want to lose any jobs, so let's just keep these people in useless
Make work.
spend money jobs. Yeah, make work jobs. Yeah. It's inefficient.
Does this mean we're starting I hate it early?
The height of inefficiency.
Here is Josh. You're on KGB. What's going on, Josh?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, man.
Listening in Ramona this morning.
Beautiful.
Working.
Beautiful.
And just wanted to chime in about the tax increase and the whole situation in the Poway School District and how they're losing teachers left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And teachers left and right all over California because the Democrats and Republicans can't agree on a budget, and the Republicans want to cut spending on education, and the Democrats want to raise taxes to provide money for education.
Okay.
So, and then you're going off about a tax increase. I mean, which one do you guys support?
I support one or the other, not both. I don't support tax increase and teachers getting fired, but that's what we got.
I'm going to suggest our complaint.
Well, no,
is-
wait a minute. I respond to that, Josh. I reject a tax increase combined with teachers getting fired. If someone came to me and said, hey, taxes are going up so we can have better education, then you go, well, all right.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the option. It's just never...
No, dude, that's not what's happening.
That way.
You've missed it completely. They're raising taxes and firing teachers at the same time. You get that?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
So that's
But,
my
I mean,
complaint.
But it's the state that's in the budget problem that's causing the teachers to be fired. Because
I know.
Schwarzenegger went into office saying, I will never raise taxes, and now he's forced to. If he doesn't do that, the teachers are going to have to be fired. And he doesn't want to do that.
Well, they've already fired teachers.
No.
150.
They have voted to go ahead and agree to send out pink slips, but they still have a little bit of time to play with
Well,
it.
it's because it's coming.
I think this is a big threat. I think this is a big stare down.
Uh-huh.
And I think what's happening is the Democratic legislature is trying to get Schwarzenegger to bend and say, look, I'm going to have to raise taxes.
If I were a teacher, I wouldn't count on that.
I wouldn't either, but
What do you mean?
That might be what's happening.
So
I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think he's going to
then
back
what will
down.
happen?
I think teachers will get fired.
There you go.
Well, you just said you thought it was a big stare down. You don't think it's going to happen. Now you're saying you do
Right.
think it's going to happen.
I think this is what the legislature is trying to do to force the hand of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I don't think he's going to give in.
Okay. And what was your point going to be, Chainsaw?
It's the allocation of our tax money that I think is our biggest bitch. Sure, we want money to go to teachers, but we don't want it to go in these wasteful areas like
Exactly.
pork barrel and jobs,
And any politician that came along and said, you know what my platform is? I'm going to cut out the waste. I'm going to cut out the stupid programs. I'm going to really take a magnifying glass to all the little details that get overlooked and
Right.
the Pentagon buying screwdrivers for $1,000 and just these stupid things that come to light.
Okay, well, here is the biggest question of all. What are you going to do about it? Because I know what I'm going to do about it.
What's that?
Well, I'll give you the opportunity first, and then I'm going to do something about it. I will lead by action, by demonstration. But what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to vote for the person who offers me change.
I'll be
Well, you don't, anybody, any of them offer you change. Change is mandatory.
Well, there's no guarantee. No new taxes, said George Bush the first, and then what do you do in a year?
But change is mandatory. We have to have a new president, so we're getting a new president. So change is mandatory no matter
Well,
what.
then you vote for the one that's most aligned with what you feel is important.
But I mean, about taxes being raised and teachers getting fired, we're all against it. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm not going to vote for the same person who's being stubborn about raising taxes.
Okay.
You know?
Jane, what are you going to do about
I'm not going to vote for the people right now who are threatening the teachers' jobs.
Okay.
I'm going to take a closer look at our candidates for president, and I'm a little concerned that John McCain doesn't really care about the economy. And I'm also going to tighten my belt.
All right, you're all wasting time. There's only one thing to do. Naughty girls.
Thank you. You know what?
Yeah, baby.
It was right there in front of us, and we didn't see it.
Yeah, baby.
Naughty girls. That's what we're going to do about this.
Love you, Dave.
Everyone feels better after a round of naughty girls.
It was right there.
This is why you need me.
Yes,
You need me on the wall.
Desperately.
What do we have for the naughtiest girl of them all today? It's obvious, isn't it? What do we have for the naughtiest girl of them all today, Shelley?
Pole dancing.
You know it. It's the gift certificate from Mind to Body for Exotic Divas class, which include fitness pole, dance pole, lap dance, chair dance, strip tease, floor dance, and more. Wow. From Mind to Body. Oh, you know what else we're going to give you?
What's that?
Because you're a naughty girl. The Steak and Knobber Day prize package.
Of course.
It's a gift certificate for a pair of USDA choice top sirloin steaks from Bisher's Quality Meats in Poway.
Naughty
And
girls love the beef.
the commemorative Naughty Girls Steak and Knobber Day t-shirt, which you can strip off while you're doing your pole dancing.
Nice. Maybe the naughtiest girl will teach a few pole dancing classes.
All you have to do is tell me the naughtiest thing you've ever done. And if you're the naughtiest girl of them all, you get that prize package. Pole dancing and the Steak and Knobber Day prize package. 888-570-1015. What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done? Come on, girls. Don't be shy. All girls want to be a naughty girl. This is your chance to brag. This is like if I did a bit, it's like, tell me the greatest thing you did, guys. You got the home run at the company picnic game, that kind of thing. This is a chance for girls to brag about how naughty they are. Emily, you want to start?
I don't have anything naughty to tell.
You have to work on that.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Hey, how are you, Dave?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you a naughty girl?
I try to be.
All right, good girl. I'm glad to hear that. Let's hear it.
Well, I don't know if it's naughty or kinky.
Well, either way, just tell us.
Okay.
We'll be the judge.
Many moons ago, I was dating a guy who was stationed out at NAS Miramar, and we had sex in the intake of an F-14.
Oh! Wow! What? Was it on? Was the engine running?
Did he at least make those noises? Like pretending it was on?
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
All right. I'm going to put you on hold so we can write down your name and phone number in case you're the naughtiest girl, okay?
Perfect.
Tell me your name again.
Marie.
All right. So far, Marie is winning. By default.
That's hot.
What kind of an engine was it? An F-18, did she say?
I thought she said F-14.
F-14, okay.
Isn't that the Tomcat?
I don't know. They go vroom.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Thinking loud and fast.
Hello, you're on KGB. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Are you a naughty girl?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Really bad.
Let's hear it.
For our honeymoon, as our first night as a married couple, I got another girl to join us in bed.
Oh, God.
Wow.
On the honeymoon.
Oh, you guys did that in Paris, didn't you?
Dude's got to be going, I chose wisely. That's naughty.
Yeah, but it was fun.
I'll bet it was. What's your name?
Oh, woman.
Chris.
Okay, Chris, hold on. We got to write down your name and phone number in case you win. And you probably will. So I think about it. Hi. Hello, you're on KGB.
Yes, I'm naughty.
Oh, good. You're in the right place.
On my way to Missouri with my husband, we stopped on the side of the road, and with cars and truckers passing by, I bent over the back of the car, and he gave it to me.
He gave what to you? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah, just about.
Are you saying right there in front of everybody?
Yes, right in front of all the traffic on the side of the road, at the back of the car, I bent over, and he gave it to me.
Can you imagine ever doing that in your life?
It was awesome with all the trucks, they were honking and everything.
That usually embarrasses truckers. They like to shield their eyes.
Yeah, right.
To try not to crash.
But you're naughty.
And there's a rear ender on the 74.
All right, hold on a second. All right, hold on.
Made a lot of people's day.
No kidding.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I called earlier. My name is Lily. I'm a teacher, and I was calling about the budget thing.
Oh.
Then they
Awesome.
started
Hold on 1 second. Lisa.
Hi.
Are you naughty girl, Lisa?
I think so.
Have at it.
Okay, so I hang out with a bunch of guys, and one night we were all partying and drinking, and my boyfriend happened to show up unexpectedly, and we ended up taking the party across the border. I paid for all the guys to have a night of fun at a brothel, and while my boyfriend was distracted, I went upstairs and joined my friends.
Your guy friends?
Yes.
Holy cow. Damn boyfriend showing up unexpectedly.
Yes,
Terrible.
but I distracted him by paying for his. So while he was gone, I went over there.
You know what? You know, there's only one thing better than a naughty girl.
What's that?
A rich naughty girl.
Damn
Oh,
it.
my God.
It was fun.
Excellent. All right, hold on. I'll go away.
Okay.
Thank you, Lisa.
Super fun. I love these girls.
You're damn right, Ruth. Hi, you're on KGB.
Hey, can I make a shout out to Dave?
Good God, you killed the bone. Get off the phone.
Hi, can I say hi to Warren? No!
Carl!
Go away!
What's your message to Warren? I can't quit you.
God. He broke back our naughty girls.
Aww.
Goober.
What's wrong with people?
All right, we'll continue with naughty girls. We're not doing this just for salacious, dirty reasons.
No.
We're doing this to lower taxes and save teachers' jobs.
Yes.
People.
For the children.
Damn right. 888-570-1015. If you're the naughtiest girl of them all, we're hooking you up with From Mind to Body pole dancing classes and the Steak and Knobber Day prize package. Oh, naughty girls. You're on the air next. KGB and Q103.
San Diego. Dave Shelley Chainsaw. We'll be right back.
Guitar Center's green tag sale. You know, the big one? Well, oh baby, now it's huge. Savings of over 50% off list price, 33% off their everyday low price. Here's some deals that have just come in. Save an extra 25% off Ibanez Acoustic Electrics, now just $2.99. Or get 12 sets of Dean Markley signature strings for just $29. Come in and play. The gear's set up and ready, and trained experts are there to help. Guitar Center, we help people make music.
Isn't fun fun?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't free money even funner?
Oh, yeah.
It's a fun, grand, gay old time, isn't
I'm
it?
not gay, damn it.
Well, that's not what I mean. I'm using it in a different way. How about $25,000 instantly from Saquon Resort and Casino?
All righty.
You know how you win?
How?
Go there.
That's it?
Go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
That's how you qualify to win. Go there and have fun. Saquon Resort and Casino has brought back the greatest Southern California game tradition called Break the Bank. Go there. Have fun. Get picked. Go up on stage. Choose which piggy bank you think has the most money in it. It's a gamble, you know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Slide it down the chute. Bust that bad boy open. What's inside there? $2,500? Awesome. Maybe $25,000. Now it's freaking awesome. Saquon Resort and Casino. Break the bank. All you have to do is show up and have fun. Just be ready to be picked. Saquon Resort and Casino. How about it? Can you play? Hi, you're on KGB.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great now.
Now, I
That's
don't-
the way to start a Friday.
I don't know if you're calling for the commercial game or for naughty girls or for both.
I'm a good girl.
Well, bummer. We're gonna have to work on that.
Sorry.
We're gonna have to work on that. Were you a naughty girl in a previous time?
In another lifetime, yes.
Okay, good. I'd hate to think of you wasting your life.
Yay.
So what's your name?
Chris,
All right, Chris. What's the reference for today?
it is, Bromo's not gay.
Seems absurd,
You
doesn't
say
it?
that with a straight face.
And you laugh.
Yeah.
That's the only straight thing about it.
What is your plan for this weekend? What are you going to do to have fun, Chris?
Going to Mammoth.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I know, yay.
They're still skiing and snowboarding and everything up there?
I hear there's lots of snow.
What do you do? Ski, snowboard? What do you do?
I normally snowboard,
Mm-hmm.
and this time I think I'll be sledding because I have a little kid this time.
Yeah. The idea of snowboarding to me is as attractive as traction.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it means.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time in your ass.
Seems like skateboarding down a mountain.
I could just, cut out the middleman. Snowboarding to me is the middleman of me enjoying my life and me with a snapped femur.
Exactly.
And Sonny Bono.
Yeah, it's
I can
snow
ski.
down the...
I can totally ski.
Skiing is no problem.
Got something to hold on to.
Right.
Totally ski. But snowboarding? Get it.
And I think Sonny Bono was skiing.
I agree. Skiing is easier.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, Chris. Well, that sounds like fun. How old's your little one?
2.
Yeah. Man, that's a good time. Do you ever do the inner tubes?
No, we haven't done that.
That's a good thing to do with little kids because you can sit on the inner tube, and then when you hit a big mogul, you fly up in the air and land square on your kid.
And they love it, and it's a great memory for them throughout their lives.
You know, what I found with my kids when they were little, when we would go up there, is they don't even need a sled or a snowboard. You just get them a polyester snowsuit, and they are their own sled. Just whip them down the hill.
Sweet.
Yeah. You know what you want, Chris?
I have no idea.
Okay. Here's your choice now. Hooli Fest, Shamrock and the Gas Lamp, Def Leppard, Steak and Narbor Day Prize Package, Ace Frehley, Collective Soul, Bonnie Raitt, personal training, or pole dancing lessons.
No, let me do a little something for my husband today.
Do it.
Pole dancing lessons.
You are a good woman. You are a good woman. You'll be hanging out with Emily at From Mind to Body. And allegedly my wife. Now, she says she's going on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think that'll happen?
Don't ask me.
Well,
maybe I'll see her there.
I hope so. You
Thanks,
you girls have a good time. It's From Mind to Body. That is their website, FromMindToBody.com. They have all kinds of classes. And if you mention KGB when you go there, you get a sweet deal. I think it's like 50% off, something like that. And go and learn how to work it a little bit, okay?
I'll check it out. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for listening so closely, Chris. And have fun at Mammoth this weekend. Remember, anytime we talk about Bromo being not gay during live commercials today, you'll be caller 10-888-570-1015. We'll hook you up. I believe we have the winner.
Oh, really?
Of Naughty Girls coming up immediately following this update on sports with a chainsaw. Now, here go, Bull.
Well, good morning. In fact, today's record Shelly Dunn, Chris Boyer, Ruth of 66. But I look at everybody in the sports world. San Diego State Aztecs beat Air Force yesterday 53-49 to advance in the Mountain West Conference tournament in Las Vegas. Tonight, the 4th seed Aztecs take on number 1 seed BYU in the semifinals. 6:30 tip-off, Channel 4. Aztecs split with the Cougars during the regular season, losing a heartbreaker there and winning by 4 at Cox. Lady Aztecs play their semifinal game today at 2:30 against TCU. The Aztec men and women are in the semis of their tournaments. If they win their tournaments, they will join the USD Torero men and women at the big dances, the NCAA college basketball tournaments. In baseball, the Padres are in China.
What do you know about it, you dumb Polak?
That's racist, Archie. Besides, I'm German-Irish.
Well, let me tell you something, my Kraut-Mick friend.
Well, why don't we
I'm going to
just
make so much
insult all the nationalities, Jack? The Padres are in China to play the Dodgers. Pictures of Adrian Gonzalez taking pictures coming down off the Great Wall of China in today's UT. Padres play the Dodgers tonight at 10 p.m. our time, which is actually tomorrow afternoon in China. It'll be on Channel 4 or 704 if...
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Oh, I know.
What?
The look of awe and amazement on Khalil Greek.
Yeah,
never mind.
such thing.
Next story.
You know, instead of tape delay, what if Channel 4, 704, showed the game in advance so we could see it earlier?
That is genius!
You know? You know? I mean, I know, but what a marvelous idea flying everybody out to China to play exhibition games nobody cares about.
Right.
Especially since Beijing needs the air pollution.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
Well, now, don't overdo
I
it.
mean, are they seriously laying the groundwork to have Beijing play in the National League West?
No.
Then I don't get it.
You're an idiot. I sincerely hope you do not represent the future of this country, because if you do, we are in sad shape.
Then maybe that's it. While batting in a Yankees spring training game yesterday, Billy Crystal, he wore number 60, and reportedly he wore that to commemorate the number of times during the game that no one laughed when he said, "You look marvelous."
What'd you think of this thing? What'd you think of this little exhibition?
I thought it was fine, actually. I bust on it a little bit, but I actually think it's fine.
I did the same thing.
Garth Brooks did it with the Padres for charity, and Tom Selleck did it, and I think it's fine. It was one at bat.
What did Billy do? Did he get a home run?
He struck out on a 3-2 pitch. Billy.
Wow. Who saw that coming?
Billy.
88-mile-an-hour fastball. Couldn't quite catch up with it.
And what a marvelous talent, the greatest host the Oscars have ever known. And he turned 60 today. And he directed 61, the movie about Roger Maris, breaking Babe Ruth's record. What a marvelous talent.
Did you see him walk out trying to be all cool?
Oh, yeah, he played it up.
Because, you know,
what?
baseball players, they will not, most baseball players, there might be like
Right.
3 in the league, will not show like they're having any fun.
Right.
Stone-faced guys. People are screaming for him. They just walk out like, you know, they're in a back alley somewhere, and he did the same thing. It's like, all right, Billy, come on.
You know, this was his lifelong dream.
Yeah.
You know, we saw City Slickers where he said, my dad took me to a game, my first game when I was a kid. That's my connection to my dad, who we never got along, except and Mickey hit one out. Mickey Mantle. Big Mickey Mantle fan, Roger Maris fan, dreamed of it. And apparently it started when he bumped into Derek Jeter in Costa Rica, just by happenstance, probably at the Four Seasons. And he said, what can I do for you? And Derek set it up. Jeter set it up.
Wow.
And it was a lifelong dream for Billy.
You know, he almost got a hit.
He did.
He hit a little
Didn't he
flare.
foul? Yeah.
He connected. He hit just this little bloopy flare down the first base side, and it just dropped foul by a couple feet.
Yeah.
And while I was sitting there going, oh, this is stupid, I'm going, oh, be fair.
So you crack on it, but it's cool at the same time because it only
such a
took
thrill
it
for
was
him.
one at bat,
Yeah.
and it probably made, in fact, it undoubtedly made everyone there really happy.
Yeah.
It was part of the the overall entertainment.
Yeah.
And that's what's the great thing about spring training baseball. It's more casual, it's more fun.
Yeah.
And it should not be in China. But anyway.
I don't get that. I don't get
Well,
it.
it's a split squad, so actually the other Padres are playing in Peoria still. In fact, Maddox took one off the thigh yesterday, a comebacker, and he'll be sitting out for just a little bit. Meanwhile, in the National Band.
See two youngsters tickling each other like that in a playful way. So we're set to go here in the third. It'll be Phil Siegel, followed by Mark Amato. And then the red-hot Kiri Kayama Uchiyama, left-hander out of Yamakuri, Japan. Today's spring training broadcast brought to you in part by Big Bite Wieners. These plump, juicy wieners make any meal, backyard barbecue, or tailgate party special. That's because they're big. So wrap your mouth around a full-size weenie tonight. Big Bite Wieners and sausages, you've got a big mouth, fill it up. So we're set to go here in the third, and here comes Siegel. Phil Siegel, graduate of La Jolla High School down in the San Diego area, an all-star baseball player, and he loves to caress his stick when he gets to the plate. He's holding the bat firmly, gripping it with 2 hands, rubbing it gently, caressing it, using the pine tar to get it nice and sticky, rubbing it up and down, looking at it, feeling it, swinging it back and forth. Loving it. Waving it. Loving it.
Ball Association. 3 games last night. Washington grovered Cleveland. The Kings natallied Portland. And the Suns and daughtered Golden State. Ruthie's Lakers visit New Orleans tonight. And other sports, David.
Just one more sportscast away.
Yeah.
8:20 this morning.
baby.
Bromo pays off his golf bet. Naked on Boyer's lap.
Damn it.
If I can't do that guy started, I'll sit naked on Boyer's lap and tongue kiss him. All right.
I'm not gay, damn it. No.
What a fitting homage to yesterday's Aztec victory. 7:38 and 15 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
All right, thank you, Chainsaw. Sports is brought to you by the San Diego Padres. Get your Padres Flex 13 plan and choose the 13 games you want in select seating categories, and you're going to save with season ticket prices. Those plans start as low as $169. Call 619-795-5500.
What are you driving? Pretty hot, huh? Yeah, whose is it? It's mine. Well, you got a new car? And are you ready? I bought it myself. Now, how can a certain Miss Recent College grad afford a cool set of wheels like this? It's all about who you know. And who do you know? San Diego County Credit Union. They gave me a car loan at a killer rate. Leave it to the econ major. Let's just say I can make the payments and still afford to take my best friend to lunch. Hey, where are you going? To pick up my new best friend, my loan officer at San Diego County Credit Union. Really? I'm kidding. But you'd think we were friends the way SDCCU's been treating me. So get in already. I'm starved. Oh, let's go down to the fish taco stand. There will be no eating in my car. Yeah, right. Seriously, no eating.
It's your hometown. It's ours too. San Diego County Credit Union.
Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Another how-to half-minute from the Home Depot.
Why does their yard look better than ours? We're working and they're just relaxing over there.
Maybe their thumbs are greener than ours.
But I always make sure the flowers have enough water. I read to them.
I bet they went to the Home Depot. Wait, you read to them?
Add color to your garden with a 6-pack of drought-tolerant annuals, such as dianthus and marigolds, for just $1.98. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help. U.S. only. Void where prohibited. See store for details.
If you've been thinking of popping the question and still wondering if the timing is right, here's some advice. Ask her already. But first, see how much more engagement ring you get for your money at Shane Company. Compare our direct diamond importer prices to any other jeweler. At Shane Company, your budget buys a larger, higher quality diamond, whatever you're spending. It's totally chilled, too, because our salespeople aren't paid on commission. So no one's up in your grill pressuring you to spend outside your comfort zone. And we'll take care of her ring for free, forever, with our free lifetime warranty. So go ahead and ask her, my friend. There's no time like the present. And get more than you or she dreamed of at Shane Company.
Now you have a friend in the diamond business. The Shane Company on Camino de la Reina across from Mission Valley Mall. Open Monday through Friday till 8, Saturday and Sunday till 5. Online at shaneco.com.
Hey, it's Boyer. Join me at Hooley's Irish Pub tonight at 7 to purchase tickets in advance for Saturday's big Hooley Fest party. You'll save $5 off the ticket. See you tonight at 7 at Hooley's in Rancho San Diego Town Center off Hamishaw Road next to Edwards Cinema.
When you're looking for quality service every time, there's one place you can go all the time. That's Firestone Complete Auto Care. It's one stop with 3 shops, maintenance, repairs, and of course, tires. They're dedicated to quality, and it starts with the expert advice you'll get from their qualified technicians. They're trained to understand your vehicle, but more importantly, they're trained to explain it to you in a way you'll understand. And they back their work up. Just ask one of their friendly team members about their fixed right or it's free guarantee. So make the quality decision. That's Firestone Complete Auto Care. That's complete quality. To find a store near you, call 1-800-LOCATE-US or just look for the signs and outdoor displays. And now through Sunday, during the Street Side Tent event, save 20 to 50% off original selling price on select name brand tires like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Le Mans while supplies last. Remember, that's savings of 20 to 50% off original selling price on select name brand tires now through Sunday during the Firestone Street Side Tent event.
Well, it gets pretty rough on the streets, especially for runaway TVs.
Bill Lumsford, director of the AT&T Advanced TV Rehabilitation Ranch.
Oh, deep down, they're still good TVs. It's a tough program, though. We've lost a few on the rock climb.
Medic!
Or an aquatherapy. It's our job to show them other choices with DVR, 100% all digital programming. Most take right to it. Others, well... Oh, no! But once they come around, makes it all worth it.
AT&T is offering a new choice for your television, Advanced TV. It's what your TV wants. Now with DVR included and $50 cash back on select plans. Call 1-800-PIC-ATT or visit att.com/AdvancedTV. AT&T, your world delivered.
New residential customers only. Cashback redemption required. Requires AT&T local and long distance. Other conditions apply. For details, visit att.com/details.
Hi, I'm Chris Young. Come see my friends today at Lexus Carlsbad.
Right now at Lexus Carlsbad, you'll find over 75 certified pre-owned Lexus vehicles on sale at terrific savings. Shop online at LexusCarlsbad.com. Lexus Carlsbad, Car Country Carlsbad.
KGB Traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. Southbound 15 still very slow from the 78 to Rancho Bernardo from an earlier crash at Felicita, still in the single digits there. Southbound 5 slows into Nitas Boulevard to Loma Santa Fe, the normal stuff. North 5 slows out of the South Bay from the 54 into National City, then the downtown S-curve. North 805 looks pretty good in the South Bay, just slow 15 into North Park, then Balboa to the 52. Westbound 94 bunched up Euclid to the 5. Westbound 52 looks pretty good as well out of Santee. You don't hit brake lights till Santo Road. Westbound 8 slows Waring Road to the 15, and there's a fatal crash reported involving a trolley car that hit somebody on Palm Avenue in El Cajon. Expect 20-minute delays for the trolley this morning, as well as the Amtrak train. KGB Traffic is service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. I'm Ruth, 66 with DSC 1015 KGB.
Stephanie writes to us here, DSC at 101kgb.com, and the subject line is Teachers Budget Cuts / Naughty Girls.
Oh.
Dave, my dad works for the San Diego Unified School District. Skip down to the naughty girl part here. Not to be a complete downer, I wanted to reassure you that I am a naughty girl. In November, I was in a relationship with another girl just to enjoy the benefits. Yeah, she was crazy, but she knew what she was doing. After New Year's, I ended it. I just needed some real sex, not just the foreplay. Love your show, Stephanie.
Wow.
Thanks, Stephanie. Boy, can we have the list of naughty girls, please?
I would be glad to recap it for you, sir. We started out with Marie, who had relations, the intake of an F-14. And then Chris got another girl to join in bed on her honeymoon. That's pretty sweet. Lisa went to Mexico. She bought a bunch of hookers for a bunch of her guy friends, including her boyfriend. While her boyfriend was distracted, she joined with the other guys and the hookers. Complicated but fun. And Candy, on the side of the road, bent over a car while her husband did her from behind.
Yeah, traffic flying by, just right there on the shoulder. In your life?
No.
In your life?
No. I mean, outdoor stuff, sure.
Private outdoor stuff.
Very private.
Yes.
You know, lots of driving to get away from all the public. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Here's Mary next on Naughty Girls. Hi, Mary.
Hi, how you doing, Dave?
Good. I understand you're a naughty girl.
Some might consider that.
Okay. Let's hear your story.
Okay, I was 17 years old. I was, had foster parents, and I was sitting there, and they came in, and they had been drinking, and they went back to their room, and then she came out and looked at me and said, "You want to come join us?" And thought about it for a second and said, "Sure." So I went back and had a threesome with my foster parents.
Thank goodness.
Ay, ay, ay.
What did you say, Ruth? Thank goodness?
No, I said, oh my goodness.
I thought Ruth said thank goodness.
No.
Is that in the Foster Parent for Dummies handbook?
How to rear your children.
You had a three-way with your parents at 17.
Well, they were my foster parents.
Well, all right.
No blood.
Emily tells me that you know something about the girl who got rear-ended on the freeway in front of everybody.
She's my daughter.
Candy. Folks, they teach you this in radio school.
Yes.
Recognize the end of the bit. Wow. All right, Mary, you're going to be our winner today on Naughty Girls.
Sweet.
I'll tell you what, I'll declare double winners today. You and your daughter can win, so you can go do mother-daughter pole dancing classes.
Oh, there you go.
Great. That'll work. That'll work.
The cherry doesn't fall far from the tree.
How you doing? All relaxed, ready for a weekend? Got any big plans?
Just a bunch of exercise crap. We're going to see Will Ferrell's movie this weekend. Semi-Pro.
All right.
Looks funny, goofy.
And sleep.
Nice.
Sleep's a given.
I want to say good luck to all the ladies who are riding today at Del Mar.
Oh.
Nicole and her crew are out competing today.
Awesome. Didn't she win the blue ribbon?
She
or the
wins.
high prize?
She wins all kinds of blue ribbons.
Love it.
She ribboned yesterday.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. They're very talented, all the women from her barn.
Is she riding the new horse?
No, new horse won't be ridden for quite some time yet.
Yeah. Is Fendi even trained yet?
Well, she's in training.
Right.
She's in training, but she has not yet been ridden. She's
Not ready to-
She'll be 2 in May.
Oh, baby.
And Yeah, but they ride 2-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, well,
You
yeah.
know, the thoroughbreds.
Oh, that's right.
Out of Del Mar.
Yeah.
They're 2, 3.
She's pretty.
But she's taking her time. She got a good night's sleep. She's rested. She's ready. Laid it down on the sleep train last night.
Nice.
Stearns & Foster, Select Comfort, Tempur-Pedic, you name it, all the top brands are there. And if you shop today, you're going to be able to take advantage of the free sale. That's 3 frees, even though you get a lot more than that. But this is a little special something that they're doing for you at Sleep Train right now. Pick out one of those premium mattress sets, and they will throw in, for free, the mattress pad, the bed frame, and some sweet pillows, all for free. Now, as always, you get free same-day delivery, free setup of your brand new bed. You even get free financing on your good credit. Do it today, folks. Get yourself a ticket to a better night's sleep at Sleep Train San Diego. March right in there and tell them what you want.
I'm not gay, damn it!
No, that's not what you want.
Definitely don't want that.
What you want is the free sale from Sleep Train. Hi, you're on KGB. I'm going to hang up. Hello. Okay, I'm hanging up.
Oh.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Hey, Dave!
How you doing? Hey, what's for dinner? Just say beef. What's going on, bud?
Just out working, man. Getting things done out here.
What do you do?
Housing development. D.R. Horton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Building homes, huh?
Building homes, selling homes.
Very good. Where are you building? What part of town are you building in today?
Right now we're in Marietta. We're in Marietta right now
Very
on
nice.
a little gloomy day and getting it done.
How is, I think I know the answer to this question, but how is everything in the housing business these days?
It's a little bit slow, but we're doing okay. We're selling houses and moving right along at a slow pace like it was back, 15 years ago.
Yeah, well, D.R. Horton is certainly one of the big dog names in building here in Southern California. So, hey, this is just your downtime.
Yeah, a little downtime. We're still working, though, keeping busy.
It'll come back. What's your name?
Oh, yeah. My name's Ted Sawyer.
Okay, Ted. What are we going to hook you up with?
What do you got?
I got a lot of good stuff. Concert tickets, party tickets, Def Leppard, Shamrock and the Gas Lamp, Steak and Nobber Day prize package, Ted. Ace Frehley, Collective Soul, Bonnie Raitt, pole dancing lessons, you name it.
How about the big one? Let's go for it. You still got Emily's box
Oh,
open?
Ted.
Hey, it's quite a risk.
Ted, you're slogging through a downtime in the housing development as it is.
I'll take care of the big guy. Help me, please.
Is that what you want to do?
I'm going to go for Emily's box.
Oh.
Come on, Dave.
What's in the box?
Okay, Emily.
All right, sir. You are going to check out Candlebox at the House of Blues March 20th and go backstage to meet and greet the band.
Nice. Nice.
That doesn't like anything I give out.
I love your box.
Meet and greet Candlebox? Wow. Let me just say, wow.
Wow.
Could've got
Gee
Wow.
whiz, Ted. I'm going to put you on hold, Ted.
All right, buddy. Hey, you guys keep up the good work. Love listening to your show.
Ted, thank you very much, and thank you for listening so closely during the live commercials today. Appreciate that. Candlebox. What was the song we used to play by Candlebox? Shelley Dunn.
Freebird.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
Stairway to Heaven. Layla. Satisfaction.
I'm not. That's not ringing a bell.
Over the Rainbow.
No. Jeez.
You light up my life.
Oh, my God.
I am woman.
What'd you say, Emily?
Change or Far Behind, probably.
Far Behind, I think was the one.
Is that the one? Let's see if I recognize this.
Oh, I have this at home. It's in the car right now.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, Rock 102.
I like it.
I know it was a Rock 102 song. me see this one here.
Pretty good.
It's all been
Okay, right on.
I don't remember the second one, but I remember the first.
Candlebox is at the House of Blues on Thursday, March 20th. Oh, that's Steak and Knobber Day.
Hey. Oh. Did you see what I sent you in the mail? I emailed you?
Yeah, thank you. You got to be 21 or older to be there, and you are going to go back and meet the band.
Yeah. and they're looking forward to meeting you.
Yes.
Of course they are.
That's usually how it works.
They could introduce you to the accountant of 4th and B, and you wouldn't know any better.
Right.
This is Carl. He's in the band.
Cool. Nice to meet you. I really appreciate you coming out to see our show. Like to pose for a picture? Here, let me take out my pen protector.
All right, I looked over some news for you this morning, and I've already told you that your taxes are going up.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks.
And now this story, purely for the sport of hearing Ruth groan.
Oh, no.
We have $4 a gallon gas in Hawaii and California.
Ruth.
What part of California?
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be here by this weekend.
Everywhere, Ruthie.
It'll be here by this weekend.
I saw it. I saw it over $4 on Balboa yesterday.
Yeah, no doubt. There we go. I only do this just to hear Ruth freak out.
I know.
It's just very upsetting.
Well, stop driving then.
In Hana, in Hawaii, it's $4.40 a gallon.
Well, if you've been to Hana, it takes 100 years to get there.
Yeah.
600 turns.
Yeah.
Bragger.
Hey, you know that place in Northern California where it's so high, that Gorda place?
Yeah, why? What is the deal with Gorda?
The reason is because, you know how the one goes up through Big Sur and there's no turning left because you'll be in the ocean, and if you're going north, and there's no turning right because there's no road. He's the only gas station for 45 miles. And he was on the news last night, and they said, "Why are you doing this?" And he said, "Because I can."
Yeah, saw that.
Didn't you? Yeah.
Well,
He's
we're
like,
in the middle of nowhere.
What else are you going to do? And some poor dumb bastard with his huge, Hummer SUV says, on second thought, could you just stop the pump at 100, please? And that wasn't a full tank.
Oh, no. Hey, look, I was only paying like $3.80 the other day.
Right.
And I was $1.50 away from being $100.
Yeah.
And it's not a Hummer.
Right, I know.
Gas tank on a Hummer's got to be like 30 gallons, doesn't it?
Probably close or
more.
Well,
it's like an RV, You could live in it.
They say the average price for gas here in the Golden State is $3.60, $3.61 actually. National average is only $3.25.
Well, yeah.
It is not summer yet. That's when prices go up.
Yeah, goody.
Ruth.
It's just depressing.
But the guy who has have a fuel for $5.39 in Central California, it is full service.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. When's the last
And you
time-
would so be running the guy around. Check the oil, check the radiator, check all tires, including the spare.
Put in a new motor.
I want
Wash
the
my
windshield
windshield.
cleaned,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
When's the last time you got full service?
Never.
Oh,
I've never
God,
gotten
I
full
can't
service in my
remember.
life. No, I've never gotten it in my life.
Oh,
What
we
do you
used
mean
to.
never.
I've never
when you're-
gotten it in my life.
Even when you lived back east?
Never.
Still haven't gotten it.
Never.
East, west, north,
Still
south.
means never.
When I said never in my life,
Did you mean never?
no, I meant, well, sure, 6
Back
years
in
ago.
Chicago,
Let me
yeah.
rephrase that. Maybe I'll get a different answer.
I have never in my life gotten full service.
When I first started driving, there were a few times before gas went up to the astonishing 50 cents a gallon. Oh, my God, we were outraged. You would go ahead and get 35 cents a gallon in the full service if you were spendy.
Yeah.
If you had a good day going.
When I got my license, when I was a kid and I got my license, they were already done. You had to pump your own gas and all that other kind of stuff. Emily, did you know that when we were little bitty children, when you would go to the gas station, they had a guy do it for you?
I know this because in Oregon you can't pump your own gas.
In where?
Oregon.
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 You can't pump the Oregon gas.
And living in Washington.
Do they eat cereal in the morning in Oregon?
They do. They have cereal.
God, I went to places in Pennsylvania where they actually let you pump first and then pay. I was so shocked. What do you mean I don't have to pay first?
And even you didn't do that, did you, Ruth?
That's right.
Well done.
I worked at a gas station.
You gotta pay before you pump, baby.
Right.
We ain't just had that tattooed on our belly.
That's a good idea.
Pay before you pump.
What was Ethel like? Was she one of the top picks?
What is the flat-out dumbest possible place that you could rob?
A police station.
Yeah. 2 Florida teens are under arrest after they attempted to rob a police station.
Oh, my God.
Cops say the 2 boys, 12 and 14, walked into the lobby of a police headquarters and demanded money from an aide behind the glass window.
Oh, my God.
The 12-year-old had the hand under his jacket pretending he had a gun.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Give me some of your money, see? How dumb are you?
While this was going on, another worker ran to the back, summoned help. Within moments, half a dozen cops with guns drawn burst into the lobby and arrested the boys.
Oh, my God.
Both are charged with attempted armed robbery. Police spokesman Rob Vegas says the kids were laughing and said, "We'll be famous now." So we have no choice but to now play You're Stupid.
Yes.
We've already done Naughty Girls. Mm-hmm. Now we have to do You're Stupid.
And how do you play that?
You call me up and tell me the dumbest thing you've done.
Nice.
And if yours is the dumbest, you win something. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're stupid.
You won't understand it
You
anyway.
wouldn't get it. Anybody got anything stupid they did this week that they want to prime the pump with? I usually have 1 or 2 stupid things, but I've been really good at staying away from home do-it-yourself projects. Yeah.
I singed myself or burned the roof of my mouth this week, so that's good.
I had the dudes out putting those hurricane shutters on my patio, and I was watching, and every once in a while I was tempted to lend a hand.
Oh, yeah.
Stayed out.
Get away.
I stayed out.
Yes.
I lended a hand when it was time to write the check.
That's all you need.
That's all I did.
Right.
You're good at that.
I stayed out of it. Mm-hmm.
I got one. I'm taking swimming lessons now, and I forgot my swim trunks, and so I did the swimming lesson in cargo shorts that had the biggest water-catching pockets in my entire wardrobe.
God.
Stupid.
How much were you tempted just to go naked?
I just underwear. Well, you take the underwear. No, I didn't. Cargo shorts with an 18
You had tighties
pocket.
on at the time?
Yeah, I did.
I would have gone with the tighties.
Black tighties.
I would have gone. Why didn't you do that? No one would have known.
Public pool, kids, boys, girls.
Oh, it was a public pool. I
Yeah.
thought you were in the ocean.
No.
Oh. What are they teaching you?
Stroke efficiency, because I haven't had lessons since I was 10, and I want to swim better.
Yes.
Stroke efficiency.
Nice low impact.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Kind of sounded like masturbating for a minute there, didn't it?
Yeah.
That comes later.
Yeah. Did you notice Boyer didn't even jump in that
I
one?
know. I did notice.
All right. Let's go with You're Stupid. Here is Mike. You're first up. Hello, Mike. You're stupid.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Well, this goes back to when I was a little kid. We were hiking on the trail, and there was a skunk in front of us, so I picked up a rock and snuck up behind it and dropped it on it.
Oh.
And needless to say, it got the best of me.
Oh, my God. What were you thinking?
He was thinking he was going to drop a rock on the head of a skunk.
Stupid.
Yeah, but who would think you shouldn't stand in back of it either?
Yeah.
Oh, silly.
So that's
Can
pretty
they only
stupid.
fire backwards, skunks?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I got to YouTube that and see if I can actually. I've never seen a skunk fire.
They are. It's amazing.
Yeah?
They tamp their little front feet. They do a little tap dance.
Yeah.
The tail goes straight up, and then they go, "I'm warning you, dog. Get away from me." And the dog goes,
and you're going, Lucy, Lucy.
It was Chloe. Chloe would get it all the time, repeatedly, no memory of it.
Stupid
and
dog.
she'd stand there barking at that butt of the skunk, and you could see the
Oh,
you know, like when you spray an aerosol can and
Yeah.
you see the
I've
particles
never
fly
seen it.
out. It's horrifying.
Oh, my God.
Because then the dog runs straight to you.
Oh, you're
Mommy,
just
what's
wants to
wrong?
rub up against you, and it's just terrible.
All right, here's Michelle next on You're Stupid. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, are you stupid?
I'm stupid.
Tell me why you're stupid.
Okay, during the fires where I live, we had no power, so we all lived off generators. And my neighbors told me that I better check the oil in my generator. So I take my flashlight and walk over to the house, and I open up the kitchen door, and I set the flashlight on the kitchen lid. Well, I go over to the generator while it's running, and I unscrew it to check the oil, and it shoots a 20-foot stream of hot oil into my kitchen on my granite countertops and cabinets.
Ah! Stupid!
Yep, I was dumb. Stupid.
I'll tell you what, they told us that we were going to be without gas and electric for 3 weeks.
Oh.
Okay? So my neighbor had a connection with generators, and so I immediately, give me one.
Yeah.
Get the guys out there. It's not easy to hook up a generator to your house.
I would imagine.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's not like you just plug it in. You got to pull stuff off the circuit breaker box, and there's big wires, and it's a couple hours worth of work. No sooner had these guys gotten the last cable wired in, all the power came up in the neighborhood. And I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was pissed. Like, hey, what happened to our 3-week blackout?
And didn't that thing dump fuel or something all over your driveway?
Oh, a little, because it was full, but, that was no big deal.
So then, in order to get power back in your house, you either had to opt for the generator, or did you have to unhook it again another 2 hours
Let's take 2 more hours to unhook the generator.
Well, see, my neighbors failed to tell me that I had to shut the generator off before I checked the oil.
I wouldn't have known that.
Well, you don't check the oil in your car with it running.
Yeah.
Why not? I do.
You check the oil?
I said, I do.
Well, you're stupid.
Thank you. Why? Is it going to come flying out of the dipstick holder?
No, because it's the wrong level. Because the oil pump is taking it out of the pan and it's pumping it up. It's going to read false low if it reads accurate at all.
I didn't know that. All right. Thank you, Michelle.
All right, bye-bye.
Do we have names and phone numbers on everybody,
Sure
Emily?
do.
For the stupidest one of all? Okay. You can release Mike and Michelle then for me. Let's go with Cameron next here on You're Stupid. Hello, Cameron.
Morning, David.
How you doing, Cameron?
Oh, I got a good one for you.
Tell me why you're stupid.
Well, about 4 years ago, I used to live in Ramona, and it's 2 lanes going north and 2 lanes going south in the heart of Ramona. So one morning, I parked on the...
Hello, John.
How you doing?
I'm good. You're on You're Stupid.
All right. Well, one time I was outside my house drinking, and I had to pee pretty bad, and I was pretty lazy, so I just, peed in a bottle. Wait. Where
were you?
I was outside my house.
Why wouldn't you just pee in the grass?
Oh, I don't know. I was pretty lazy. I didn't feel like getting up. I was sitting with my friends,
Oh, you were just sitting there. You didn't even stand.
No.
Oh, my God.
All right. Next thing you know, I open up a new bottle of beer, sat right next to my bottle.
I wonder where this is going.
Yeah, I picked up my piss bottle and drank it next by accident. I spit it all out. It was still warm, man. And my friend just starts laughing at me. I almost throw up. Oh, it was awful.
You're stupid.
Yeah, I know.
What are you on right now, John? Little wake and bake? Little wake and bake this morning?
I wish.
Just a pinch. Thanks a lot, John.
Thanks a lot, man.
You're on, brother. I love that guy. All right, let's go with Mike next here on You're Stupid. What you doing,
Hey,
Mike?
Dave.
Hey, man.
Hey, all right. I am stupid, and this is like really recent stupid. I had a car that got 30 miles to the gallon, and I was 6 months from being paid off. And I traded it in on a new $32,000 truck that gets 15 miles to the gallon.
What's more, filling it up or the payment?
What's that?
What costs more, filling it up or the payment?
Yeah, it's a close race.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Tyler, you're on You're Stupid.
Hey, I can't claim credit for this one, so I'm not in the competition. I understand, but I was working a handyman in elementary school, and I watched a kid, and we're talking 12, 13. You'd think he has gray matter in between the ears, and he took a brick from the ground, looked up, threw it straight up, and I kid you not, he just stood there as it came down and gave him 23 stitches.
God.
Ambulance and everything at the school, and I had no desire to go render first aid. I was too busy laughing.
Yeah, it's just a little, exercise in gravity. Dave.
Yes.
You're on You're Stupid.
Yes. Decided to work on my car with my arc welder. Couldn't find my hood, so I just started arc welding without it.
Uh-oh.
An hour later, I could not see anymore. My wife said I'm stupid. Then we went to the emergency room, and they were all telling me how stupid I was. I finally got my eyesight 3 days later.
That's stupid.
So then you could see how stupid you were.
Yeah, that is stupid. All right, Tom, you're on You're Stupid.
All right, so there I was, driving my car, and I had to pee really, really, really bad, and there was no place to turn, pull off to the side, so I decided that I had a cup, and I was going to pee in it.
All right.
So I figured that was, pretty good idea. Well, I finished, and I fill up the cup almost all the way to the brim, and I decide that I'm going to get rid of it, so I'm just going to throw the pee out the window, and then I have no evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm driving, I roll down the window, I throw the pee out the window. What does the pee do? Flies right back in the window. It's pee in my face, all over my body. I'm covered in pee and have to drive the remainder home.
Well, at least you're going home and not off to some sort of business deal.
Yeah.
That's a first date.
Here's Loy on You're Stupid. Hi, Loy.
Hi, how you doing? Love your show.
I love your show. Tell me why you're on You're Stupid.
Well, when I was 15, on a dare, I held ammonia in my mouth for about 30 seconds and burned off all my taste buds.
Oh, wow.
You took a swig of ammonia and held it in your mouth for 30 seconds.
Right.
And what did you get? What did you get for this?
What do you mean? Oh, what did I get? I think it was like $5. Yeah, this is back in the 80s.
You are stupid.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
There are guys who will do things on a dare or for whatever.
Yeah.
I read a story about Chad Kroeger, the lead singer of Nickelback.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
When he was a kid in high school. He was a real bad boy.
Yeah.
And someone dared him to suck his own junk
Oh, God.
for a case of beer.
Yeah.
And he said, I really wanted that case of beer. So, I was a lot more flexible in those days, he says.
Wow.
Did it in front of a bunch of guys.
That's impressive.
But that didn't burn off his taste buds. He just wished it did.
Right.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Thank you.
We should get a Bromwich to do that.
You know what, Ruth? I agree with you.
That would be awesome.
He might be able to.
Laura.
Hi there.
Hi, we're doing You're Stupid. What are you doing on the phone?
I'm doing on the phone. I don't really feel that stupid anymore, though.
After listening to all the dudes who called before you?
I mean, I know the oil thing.
I didn't
I've
know
done
that.
that before,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
but, well, about 10 miles from my house, my tire popped, and me being a girl, I just thought it was a rumbling in my car, right? So I ended up driving the 10 miles home and then turn around, and there's no rim, and there's no tire, and there's a half moon missing out of my bumper to this day.
Oh.
So I love telling that story because I am a girl. I don't know that much about cars.
Me either.
So.
You're stupid.
But it's,
I bet you put out some cool sparks that night, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And nobody tells me, hey, your car's almost on fire. Can you pull over and
Jerks.
stop? But at least I didn't pee in a cup. I drove from Minnesota and back, so.
Yeah, you had the diaper on, like you're supposed to. Like all crazy chicks do.
She's an astronaut.
Thanks, Laura.
All right, thanks a lot, Dave.
All right, Mike, you're on You're Stupid.
Yeah, when I was 15, I was living in Missouri, and I was in a...
That's where all the stupid people are.
Yeah, and...
See, you can't do this bit in Missouri.
No.
Everybody
would win.
When they're on the radio down there at KORN, well, we're doing You're Stupid, but no one will call. Because no one thinks they've done this thing stupid. Peed in a cup, everyone does that. Throw it out the window and hit you in the head. Yeah. I follow you. What's the stupid part?
It's like hair gel.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you gargled ammonia.
Hello.
That's Ma's old secret recipe.
Now I don't gotta
What's
pay
so
so much for
stupid?
food.
I don't get it. We just better play some Rascal Flats and forget it. We're just going to give away a jug. So you're in Missouri, Mike.
Yeah, so I'm in science hall. I'm in a science classroom that's used as a study hall. So I was kind of bored, and I had one of those spiral-bound notebooks. And I took a length of the spiral out of it, and I fashioned it into a plug. And because we're in a science study hall, there's outlets right there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Right
so
there at your desk.
For some reason, pretty damn stupid sometimes, I decided to plug the spiral-bound thing into the outlet.
Your homemade MacGyver-style plug, right into holding it with your bare hands.
So when I did this, of course, electricity grabbed my arms, and I'm like, my arms are vibrating, and sparks shot out over my shoulder.
Cool.
And there were kids in the study hall. There were kids in the study hall behind me. And the lights dimmed, and finally...
Wow, it's like a Timmy Cagney execution scene with the electric chair.
It was really incredible. I got really lucky. Finally, it threw my arms off. And I was sitting there going, holy mackerel. And then I look up, and I look at the teacher, and he'd been looking at his textbook, and he looks up, looks at the lights, looks down, and then just starts going back reading. So.
Stupid kid. He'll be on KGB in about 10 years. Wow, that's impressive, Mike.
Yeah, well, I'm here today.
Thank you, Mike. Josh, you're next here on You're Stupid. Hello, Josh.
Morning, Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I spent a little over 2 years in Japan, and over there, the fuel, regular fuel has got a green, plastic handle on it instead of over here in America where the green means it's diesel. So I come back from Japan, buy a brand new car. All excited, going to go meet some friends, go to the gas station. I'm filling it up with the green handle. I get about 30 miles down the road, car, just stalls out, stops running. I call the dealership, and I'm in there yelling and screaming and telling them they sold me a lemon. They give me a rental car, and they go in, they look at it, and they come back, and they just start laughing at me. And they're like, yeah, you filled your tank with diesel.
Yeah, and you ran it.
Yeah.
So now you can't just empty the tank. Now you've got to chase it all the way through the engine.
Later, after they flushed the gas tank and all the fuel lines, so the car ran great after that.
What did it cost you?
About $1,800.
Oh, man. God.
That is really expensive gas.
Yeah. So,
you just always have that much left over after you buy a brand new car.
I got a buddy whose wife did that.
Oh.
Brand new, great, big, F-550 pickup truck.
I thought the nozzle was a different size and everything, but I guess no.
You can put gasoline in a diesel because a diesel just has a big old opening.
Mm-hmm.
And, in fact, there is one gasoline station that uses green for their regular here as well.
Oh, tricky.
Isn't that interesting?
That's the one I grabbed.
Not really. Thank you, Josh. All right, here's Linda. You're on You're Stupid.
Hi, Dave. Yeah, I'm stupid. I like to go out walking in the evening, and our neighborhood isn't necessarily the best one in the world, so my husband got me one of those stun gun things, not the ones with the wires that stick out, where you have to actually press it up against the person.
It's got little metal sticker things on them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
And so I tested it on myself.
Oh, my God.
Were you stunned?
I was really stunned. I'm really stupid.
What did it do to you?
It rocked my world.
Do you use it in the bedroom now?
Hey, that's a good idea. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Linda.
Bye-bye.
Michael, you're on You're Stupid.
There's a lot of stupid Michaels today.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, I convinced two of my stupid friends to drive all the way to Texas with me to buy a car. And we stopped along the way to get gas, and they went in the store to buy sodas and chips, and I thought they paid for gas. But I guess in Texas, you can pump before you pay, like you guys were just talking about.
That is the weirdest thing. I mean, it just blows me away. I can't even concentrate.
So we filled up the rental car, full tank, and I thought they paid, and we took off. And then we had, 20 hours to go, so we were hauling ass, we were going quick. And 5 minutes later, a cop comes up, lights and sirens, and finally pulls us over, and he, walks up and says, you know why I pulled you over? And being brilliant that we are, we said, if we're doing 95?
Stupid.
And he said, no, well, it's actually because you stole gas, but we'll get to the 95 part later.
I am convinced.
So we have a full little police escort back to the gas station,
Nice.
walked in with a cop, had to pay for the gas, and they took care of the 95 part as well.
I'm convinced cops ask you, do you know why I pulled you over? Because they're going to get extra stuff off you.
I think you're right.
You never admit to anything.
Isn't that like with children that you say, isn't there something you want to tell me?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because
But-
let them take the shot in the dark.
You know, when the cop says, you know why I pulled you over, you say, I have no idea. I'm an
Exactly.
exemplary driver.
Uh-huh. I'm an excellent driver.
Timmy.
Hello?
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Dave.
You stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear it.
I'm stupid.
Tell me what.
In about 7 years ago, my car died, and there's like a little up ramp to where I parked my car, and I pushed my car, and I didn't get enough speed, and my car started rolling back, and I stuck my feet behind my wheel, and my car just ran over my foot.
Yeah, it'll just roll right over your foot with no problem. You thought you were going to stop a 2,000-pound car on a hill with your foot?
Yeah.
Oh, you're stupid. I got to go. What do you think? What do you want to do, Emily? Should we call the ball?
I think we should, and maybe do more on Monday.
Okay,
There's
there's a lot of stupid people out there. Right?
Mhm.
All right. We got to get ready for Bromo's bet payoff.
Oh, yes.
He said he was going to do in Chainsaw Sports in the 8 o'clock hour. So, Cliff Boiler, let's have a review of the stupid people, and let's crown the stupidest one of them all.
A lot of mics. The first one was standing behind a skunk and dropped a rock on it.
That's almost a winner right there.
And then wondered why he got sprayed. Michelle went to check the oil in the generator with it running, and it shot a 30-foot stream of oil into her kitchen all over
I
the
never knew
granite.
that.
Cameron didn't put his truck in park, and it rolled out onto Highway 67. John was drinking outside, and I peed in a bottle, and then I
drank it.
Picked up the wrong one to drink. Mike traded in a 30-mile-per-gallon car with only 6 payments left on a 15-mile-per-gallon, $38,000 truck. Tyler, this was exhibition only, watched a kid throw a brick into the air and then discover gravity 13 seconds later.
Stupid.
Dave went blind for 3 days, welding without a helmet.
That's bad.
Y'all go blind, kid. Tom, driving, peed in a cup, threw it out the window, and it came right back in. Refund! Loy held ammonia in his mouth for 30 seconds and burned his taste buds. Laura drove for 10 miles on a rim after a flat tire. Mike took the spiral-bound notebook wire and stuck it in the electrical socket. Josh dumped diesel in a gasoline car, then cried foul at the car dealership. Linda had a taser and tested it on herself. Michael drove to Texas, then drove off without paying for fuel. Got busted by the cops and said, "Oh, you pulling us over because we're doing 95?" And Timmy tried to stop a rolling car by putting his foot behind the wheel.
Yeah. I'm going to do something unprecedented here today. I'm going to have triple winners today.
Nice.
And the triple winners are going to be the dude who held ammonia in his mouth.
Yes.
Lloyd.
The dude who made a wire plug, homemade, and plugged it in.
Yeah.
And Linda who stunned herself. Because not only was it stupid, there was no reason to do it at all.
Right.
They weren't trying to stop a rolling car. I mean, it was just stupid. I mean, why would you do such a thing?
Ooh. You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
So those three are going to win today.
All right.
Nice.
Congratulations. Another excellent round of You're Stupid. You know what else is stupid?
What?
Saying you can beat a kid
Yeah.
who has a handicap of 1 if you give me 30 strokes.
Stupid.
Or I'll sit naked on Boyer's lap and tongue kiss him.
Yes.
I present to you Abramowitz.
Yes.
But he's not gay.
We're going to bring him in. Next here on KGB and Q103.
Cox Digital Cable goes full throttle to give you choices. HD channels are free with Cox. Plus, you get access to more HD viewing choices than with AT&T or satellite. And with Cox On Demand, you can watch on your schedule. Savings. Get Cox Digital Cable for as low as $21.95 per month. To order, visit CoxSanDiego.com. Limited time offer for residential customers in Cox Wire serviceable areas. Receiver rental may be required. Other restrictions apply. And catch the ESPN Moto X World Championships April 12th and 13th on ESPN HD.
KGB Traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. We've got an overturned big rig over on Dave's Bridge, so you can't get on the Coronado Bay Bridge by taking the 5. Those off and on ramps are closed to and from the 5 to Dave's Bridge till further notice. It's going to take them a couple hours to get this cleared out. So traffic is backed up, needless to say, on both sides of the 5 trying to get to that bridge.
Well, how do you get to the island then, Ruth?
Well, you're not going to get there that way, that's for sure.
Get a James Bond car, you could.
You know, if it's needless to say, you don't have to say it.
Needless to say.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, it goes without saying that if it's needless to say, don't say it.
So we also have slowing South 5 Encinitas Boulevard to Loma Santa Fe, southbound 15 slows off and on 78 to Rancho Bernardo, then Mercy to Carroll Canyon. I'm Ruth 66 with DSC on the 101.5 KGB.
Hi, Ruth. All right, we had kind of a private round of Dave's Free Thursday Golf yesterday as we were invited to meet Mackenzie Klein, who has started up the Children's Heart Foundation and has, at the tender age of 15, is on her way to raising her second $1 million charity that is near and dear to her somewhat damaged heart, as she was born with a heart defect. And she was explaining it to me yesterday. Yeah, it matters to me because I'm not right now, and I never will be right in my life. And, you know, like most 15-year-old girls, she started up a charity and has a golf tournament and has raised millions. Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me?
And has a one handicap.
And has a one handicap. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
You know, that to me was, I'm so impressed by this girl, and I'm excited to have her on the show. I hope she's going to be on next week to talk about her tournament. But I've never met a kid like this before. And she was just as nice and polite and sweet and cute girl. It was really fun.
Awesome.
Being out with her yesterday. You agree with me, Bromo?
Absolutely. She was just couldn't be more polite.
And
more sweet.
What is Jim's last name?
It's in my car, darn it. I'm sorry. We're thinking about other things right now.
You know, Jim is this fellow who lives out there at the Bridges, and he's just kind of taken her under his wing.
Yeah.
You know, and he was, you know, I was like, what's up with you two? Because it's not his granddaughter or anything like that. It's not his daughter. And I said, what's going on? You know, how do you two meet? He goes, well, you know, we're friends of the family, and I'm just, you know, she's the nicest girl, and she has excellent manners and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And he takes her under his wing. He's like mentoring her.
Yeah.
And he invited us out to play golf with her so that we could, you know, see her play. And why are you taking my picture?
I'm the official photographer for this event.
I thought we had to wait until 8:20 so promotions could be here.
Oh, well.
They are here.
Oh,
yeah,
there you go. You're behind my computer. I didn't see it. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
You know, she would always say thank you over everything.
Yeah.
Which I was amazed because, I mean, there were so many times she had great shots every hole, and she'd always come right back with a thank you.
Those two were the most polite people I've ever met in my life.
Oh. It was great.
And they were it was such a casual, fun hang.
Yeah.
With those two yesterday.
Yeah.
And so I want to thank Jim for being our host. He wouldn't let us pay a dime for anything.
Yeah.
He wined us and dined us and took us golfing to his beautiful golf course, and it was spectacular. And then Mac is just a real sweetheart of a kid, and we're going to talk to her about our golf tournament next week.
Nice.
You had said you could stay within 30 of her.
I was doing the math in my head yesterday on the way over there to the Bridges, and I'm thinking, okay, if she does not have her A game, and she shoots 80.
Right.
If I can have a good game, really good game, and shoot below 110,
yeah,
I will win.
That's right.
And so I started out not bad. I had a double bogey on an uphill tough par 5. She parred it.
Yes.
So there she is. Hi, Jane.
Hi, how are you? No, I'm just following you and supporting you with my...
So she's already chopped off 2 strokes off my
I'm going to turn off your microphone. Go ahead and clear that out of there. There you go.
Good.
Okay.
No, so she already chopped off.
Did you
two
see
right
how
from
I
the back.
turned it off?
Yeah, I could turn it off.
And see how you
I
turned
know,
away.
but you see how I do that? Because when you do it, you usually get as close to the mic as possible. In fact, I've seen you bumping it against your uvula to clear your throat.
What are you laughing at, Boyer?
You. Like you're swabbing it out with the mic head.
Yes, exactly. So anyway.
I got something for you to swab out.
You are so gay. Why don't you just
I'm
come
not
out?
gay, actually.
Come out wherever you are. You are so gay. Why don't you just
I'm
come
not
out?
gay, actually.
I'm not gay. Come out wherever you are.
It's called a joke.
You are so gay. Why don't you just
I'm
come
not
out?
gay, actually.
I'm not gay. Come out wherever you are.
It's called a joke. It's called...
You. So anyway, you said you could stay within 30. You didn't.
No, I didn't.
In fact, you didn't even finish the game.
Well, there were a couple holes where I attempted to drive my ball, and I went way right or way short.
You're just going to say what I said with different words?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But no, I didn't finish the last
Didn't even finish the game.
Right.
So we don't even know what your score was.
Right.
But we know that you were way more than 30 behind her. And you disqualified yourself by not even finishing.
Right.
So, you came up with a bet.
Yeah, it was an occurring bet that's been around a couple of weeks, yeah.
And tell me what that is. That if you weren't able to keep certain score, you would do what?
Sit on Boyer's lap naked, tongue kiss him during Chainsaw Sports.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, you're welcome.
Next time I'll sit on your lap. Good.
Trying to be polite like Mackenzie. Thank you.
What?
Well, I could have said I would have sat on your lap, Chainsaw, but...
Yeah, Cookie. Next time.
But for some reason, Boyer popped into my head.
Damn it.
Because you're a fruity fruit bat.
And you love him.
So what part of it? Boyer, good sport Boyer.
Yeah.
Always up
kidding.
for the bit.
He's got no choice.
He does have a choice, actually. But he's a gamer, and he's going along with the bit. He asked, and we agreed, that the tongue kissing, you applying your tongue to his body, would happen someplace other than his mouth. Right. And so I said, all right, that's fine.
See, he loves this. This is his defining moment.
Boyer, do you love this?
No,
Yeah,
but it's
you
called
do.
contributing to the show and
that's
taking
what I
one
like.
for the team.
Nah, I love you for it. I love you for it.
Bromo, it's you who loves it.
It's you, Bromo.
You brought it up. You instigated it.
You're going through with it. Dave just said a second ago that you don't...
Because
you have a
he's
choice.
a gamer.
It wasn't his idea. See, it was your idea.
Right.
Right.
But he could put his foot down and say,
Hey, I'm
no
bucking
way.
for a raise, okay? I mean...
So you'll get a raise right after I do this. I know you will.
Oh, my God.
Is it fair for Boyer to select for himself which part of his body gets tongue kissed?
Oh, I don't care.
All right.
I don't
Do you
care.
have a particular place?
All right.
Somewhere in this area below the ear or the right
All right, well,
side.
that's close to your
Yeah,
mouth. That's
it
pretty
really
good.
is.
All right, so he'll basically give you a cheek hickey.
God.
What a homo. Look at him. He can't wait for this. I'll bet you didn't sleep at all last night thinking about this, did you?
God.
Yeah, that was me. I was up all night pounding it like it owed me money.
Gross, Bromo.
You love this, don't you?
You're convinced that he loves this.
I was
That
watching
he has
Jack
secret
Russell.
sexual feelings for you. Think he has sexual feelings for you?
Last night, he probably poured himself a drink. He went into a secret sick room, turned on all the music and the strobe lights, and just laid back with a gleam and foam from his mouth thinking about this moment.
Was that your fantasy last night, Bromo?
Yeah, no
Bromo.
No, it was his.
Pretty elaborate there, big boy.
You have got some kind of imagination, that he's got a secret room, and he foams
does.
at the mouth, and he's old Yeller drinking a scotch and water, thinking about you.
All these plastic blow-up men floating around the room.
Oh, my God.
All right, so you're basically going to give Boyer, you're going to give him a lap dance naked.
Yes.
And you're going to lick his cheek for him.
Yeah.
All right, I really can't think of any better lap dance music in the world than this one. This, to me, is the ultimate. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. He's in his robe. It's his robette.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the shorty robe.
Boyer is now making room for him behind the snare drum on his lap, and now he's naked. Wow. Oh, very close.
Oh, God.
This is incredibly awful.
I'm not going to even come in and look.
Oh, my God.
I don't even want to
Poor
look.
Boyer is just taking it. He's nuzzling him right in the neck. Now, is he tonguing you, Boyer?
Yeah, he's got his tongue out.
Ew, when he's making those screaming noises. Ew.
Hey, Boyer, pull up.
What is that? What happened?
What happened, Boyer?
It's Fooey. It's the same thing that I put on my pen.
Boyer sprayed Fooey on his neck. That's the stuff that you put on things that you don't want your dog to chew.
That wasn't part of the damn thing. I'm over here spraying it on like it's cologne.
Just don't forget and touch your face and then...
You can be done now, Bromo.
You know what? I'm really disappointed.
I am too. We got to explain that. Don't leave yet. Sit down for a second. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, really? Well, you're supposed to.
What is the matter?
That's that same stuff you put on those pens when I was putting
Well,
my
that's
mouth.
because you were chewing on them like a bad boy.
This stuff stays with you for an hour. You a-hole.
Can I tell you something? He's really disappointed that you didn't notice that he put tacks in his lap when you sat on his lap.
Oh, he didn't even feel
Right
it?
here.
He put tacks in his pants so that when you
Thumbtacks
sat
right
down.
That's not funny.
You do it to RF him, so he RF'd you right back.
Why are you chewing on Shelley's news?
Because I'm trying to get that taste out of my mouth.
Hey, I gotta read that.
Hey, listen, I know Shelley's news is crappy, but nothing's going to get the taste out of your mouth.
You rat.
I love you, Boyer. You're my hero, man.
You're a space invader and you don't have a good sense of boundaries. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you're an a-hole. Captain a-hole.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Disgusting.
Do you have a need to go wash your neck now that you've got a combination
How
of
about me?
dog repellent and bromo slobber?
Ew.
I would like to, David, if we could, if it's convenient for the show.
In the interest of being fair, did you in fact blast Gay Wood as he insisted that you would?
I did not.
No. Are you leaving?
And we can tie a bell to it next time, if there is a next time.
I gotta go too, can I?
What you gonna do?
I gotta wash my mouth out.
It won't work.
Are you still
It'll
naked?
stay with you.
A-hole.
There he goes. Running out of the studio with a robe wrapped around his trunk.
Genius, Boyer.
I'm telling you. We've got promote. What's your name, my friend?
Nick.
Nick, thank you for coming in, Nick. Nick came in and filmed it. When you see Nick, did you get his reaction when he stood up with his mouth open and everything? Did you get all that? Wait till you see this. We're going to put this up on the web.
Awesome.
The look on Bromo's face when Boyer pulled out the can of Fooey and gave him a direct hit in the mouth.
Oh.
I mean, I tried to lather myself with it before, like aftershave.
I don't think it was working.
Yeah, he wasn't in the area, or I missed the spot or something. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm desperate. Desperate time, desperate measure. I reached over and grabbed it, and I just shot it right there, right on the zone.
God.
Gave him a money shot right in the mouth. That was awesome.
Oh.
That was awesome.
And Nick, our videographer, I think he's a first timer. Just watching his
What a way to
reaction to
start.
see these. Oh, and he held the camera steady. Well, pretty steady.
You're the Zapruder of our generation, Nick.
right.
Thank you for remaining
even know
calm.
who that is.
For remaining calm in a moment of crisis.
Yeah.
History will not forget you, my son. All right. That was excellent.
Awesome.
And we haven't even gotten to sports yet.
I know.
Are you ready, big fella?
Sure.
I couldn't believe I was in jail,
Oh.
charged with manslaughter for killing my best friend. We'd been drinking on the boat and I was driving. Kyle jumped off the front and I was going full throttle. The amount of blood pulled around him was like a sight from hell. I thought my life was over. That's why I think you should know about boating safety before you rent a boat. It's a motor vehicle. Everyone on the boat needs to respect it. If it's your boat, it's your responsibility. For more information, go to boatsmarter.com.
50 years of innovation, performance, and...
None of your pets will learn.
And what did he put Ben Gay on one time?
His forehead, because I had to teabag him.
Oh, he
But
did.
the funny thing was, they kind of they kind of had rat Fs on each other that
Right.
canceled each other out, because the bet was Boyer had to teabag Abramowitz. So Boyer secretly marinated his balls in some sort of Stilton blue cheese.
Oh, that's right. Stinky.
Gorgonzola.
But
pungent.
But Abramowitz canceled out his RF by putting Ben Gay on his forehead, so he'd fry Boyer's nuts. It's just the espionage, the cheating.
It's terrible.
Around here is just it's thick. I'm telling you.
Congress needs to get involved.
An oversight committee.
They can learn a few things.
Yes, so they can do it better.
Let's get a sports update now with a chainsaw here on KGB and Q. What do you think about it?
Well, good morning and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. The San Diego State Aztecs beat Air Force yesterday, 53-49, to advance to the semifinals of the Mountain West Conference Tournament in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, the 4th seed Aztecs take on number 1 seed BYU. 6:30 tip-off on Channel 4. The Aztecs had mixed results with the Cougars this season. But enough about closing time at the Ramada Inn Tiki Lounge. The Aztecs lost a heartbreaker in Provo, and that is where the BYU is from anyway, and beat the Cougars by 4 at Cox. 1-1 against BYU this year. They play them tonight. Lady Aztecs play their conference semifinal today at 2:30 against TCU, which Ruth has said is with the technical college university.
What?
Texas Christian University is what TCU stands for, voice in the head.
Of course.
Remember, the Aztecs, if they win these tournaments, they could join the USD men and women and make it to March Madness 4 for 4. Okay? The NCAA men's and women's college basketball tournaments. 2 from USD, men and women. How about the Aztecs to follow them in? In baseball, the Padres are in China. Another picture of the players at the Great Wall of China in today's Union Tribune. Adrian Gonzalez today. And here's Jerry Coleman with the play-by-play.
To the wall, at the wall. It is over the wall. To the wall, at the wall. That ball is over the wall. Into the wall it goes. After the wall, over the wall. It's gone. To the wall, at the wall. That ball is gone. Doctor. There it goes. That is a grand slam. Back. That ball is. This one is over the wall. To the wall, near the wall. That ball is gone. To the wall, at the wall. That ball is over the wall. Way back, near the wall. That buzz over the wall. Way back. It's on its way. We got a 2-2 ball game. Oh, doctor. To the wall, at the wall. It is over the wall. To the wall, at the wall. That ball is over the wall. Into the wall it goes. After the wall, over the wall. It's gone. To the wall, at the wall. That ball is gone. To the wall, at the wall. That ball is a grand slam home run. Oh, doctor.
Over the wall and into Tibet, Asia's bleachers, but as is tradition, a monk threw it back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those monks, man. They don't not in our house.
Yeah.
Not in our house.
Padres play the Dodgers tonight at 10 p.m., which is actually tomorrow afternoon in China. It'll be on Channel 4 or 704 if, you know.
What?
I know.
What are you talking about?
It's amazing. The Great Wall of China is so great, so distinct. You'll be able to see it all the way from San Diego tonight. That is what it's
insane.
Huh?
You're stupid.
Huh?
He said that's insane.
Yeah.
And he capped it with "you're stupid."
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the national...
I always had trouble in school. My parents and teachers told me that I wasn't applying myself. Kids used to make fun of me. They called me an idiot. I tried real hard, but I just had trouble understanding. One day, one of my teachers asked if I'd ever been tested for dyslexia.
Millions of Americans each year are tested for dyslexia. 1 out of every 6 are diagnosed positive.
When the test results came back, I couldn't believe it. I didn't have dyslexia. The doctors told me I was just stupid.
If you have learning problems, see your doctor. You may be suffering from dyslexia.
I remember asking the doctor, what is dyslexia? People have tried to explain it to me like a million times, but I just don't get it.
But then again, you might just be stupid.
Skateball Association. 3 games last night. Washington chevied the Cavaliers. The Kings Stallmaned Portland. And the Suns weekended the Warriors. Ruthie's Lakers visit New Orleans tonight. In other sports, David.
Ask Myrtle in the typing pool.
8:53 and 5 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, bye.
101.
KGB.com.
Tonight on Showbiz Tonight, A.J. Hammer is doing an in-depth study on why some of Hollywood's most beautiful women get cheated on.
Oh, interesting.
They're featuring Halle Berry, Sienna Miller. Have you seen the mook Sienna Miller is hooked up with and is engaged to now?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Well, I might have had a shot with her?
Oh, I'm telling you. You know what? Sienna Miller, Hollywood's ultimate naughty girl, is so tired of being cheated on that she chose this fugly dork because she knows he'll never cheat on her. Jennifer Aniston. I think I know why they get cheated on, because they're complete pains in the ass. Yeah, I know they're pretty, but that wears off. You know what I mean? And they're not going to take that angle. You know what's the saying that you always see in men's rooms written on the wall? No matter how hot she is, there's some guy who's just sick of her
crap.
That's right.
True fact.
Oh my God! And they're not going to say that.
No.
They won't point that out.
They're not going to burn their bridges.
Women, everyone knows that women are a pain in the ass. But Hollywood women, it's cubed.
Well, I think they're hungrier. So they're just bitchier.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And they get to be more high maintenance just because it's Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not going to say that. And that's all they need to say on the story. Why are Hollywood hotties being cheated on? Well, Bob, because they're a pain in the ass. Back to you. Well, now we've got another 59 minutes to fill. There's no way they're going to say that. And that is the reason. They're doing this on CNN today. They've got psychiatrists evaluating it.
Good God.
Oh, I know.
Why don't they just ask you?
No one thinks I know anything.
That is true, sir.
Well, here's a bit of advice. If you're going to propose to your girlfriend, don't put the ring into a helium balloon as a surprise.
Oh,
Because this dude in London wanted to surprise his girlfriend, so he told the florist to put the $12,000 diamond ring in a helium balloon. Guess what?
Wasn't heavy enough to hold down the balloon?
As soon as he walked outside, a gust of wind pulled the whole bouquet out of his hand, and the balloon with the ring, $12,000 ring, soared into the sky.
Oh, my God.
He could have won today on You're Stupid.
Well, I paid it was 7,000 pounds. I didn't know why it's not heavy enough.
He spent more than 2 hours chasing the balloon in his car, but eventually lost sight of it.
Oh.
He told his girlfriend what happened, and now she won't talk to him until he gets the ring back.
That should be her clue to not talk to him again ever. That's the kind of stupid bad judgment that's going to cost her if they wind up in a relationship.
This guy is still hoping the balloon turns up, and if someone finds it, will return it.
Of course.
We've all heard of famous people getting a really sweet deal. All we need you to do is voice this commercial, and we'll give you $100,000.
Right.
Britney Spears has been made an offer.
Oh, really?
Yep. Been made an offer by a group of rich sheiks in Dubai. Now, I've never been to Dubai, but I've seen it on TV a lot. And Dubai, which is in, I think it's in Saudi Arabia?
Somewhere
or
over
Egypt?
there.
It's actually in Africa.
It's in Africa. Okay, so
I think kind of not really. I'll look it up.
It's the place where money goes to be with other money.
Isn't Saudi Arabia in Africa?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I know it's
whatever. It's over there. You know
It's
where
over there.
the
It's in the
where the
Middle
oil
East.
is.
It's I think
You don't
It's north of Africa.
Whatever.
Ruth.
She's been approached by these guys to sing "I'm a Slave for You."
Uh-huh.
One song. That's it. They don't want a concert. They want one song.
How much?
$4 million.
Oh, my God. I hope she's over there now.
$4 million
Maybe
for a 4-minute song.
Maybe they'll keep her.
They do that sometimes.
do. Okay, we believe you. You're a slave for me.
She would also be given luxury accommodations on her own private island for the duration of her trip.
Nice.
I'm a Slave for You. One song.
That's a good song.
$4 million. Ruth.
It's worth it.
No.
I pay her.
It's a good song.
It is a good song. I always like that song. That's the one where she did with a snake, right? Wrapped around her body.
He doesn't know because he doesn't. You don't get it.
But the Mr. Dave is correct. It's on the boot of Saudi Arabia there by the Persian Gulf.
My gosh, $4 million.
Didn't they build an island that is in the shape of a palm tree?
Well, they're also building their own world.
Right.
And haven't they heard that Britney Spears is nuts?
That's why they like her.
They like that. They like the nutty women.
Well, you know the saying, after the head, better in bed.
That's right.
It's what we are hoping for. It's a little bon chicken bon bon. Oh, is that not how you are to be saying it? Yes. Bon chicken bon bon. That is for when the naughty things start happening.
That's true.
That is what I am.
I can't look at you when you do your Middle Eastern man accent.
Why?
It's too creepy.
A bon chicken bon bon.
It's too creepy. Because your mouth does that sideways thing. It's that I can see. That's fine. But the Middle Eastern guy kind of freaks me out.
Orlando Bloom has found love.
Oh, good.
He's running around with a Victoria's Secret model, Miranda Kerr.
Sweet.
They've gone public last week at the Grove when reporters asked her about Orlando. At first, she used that, we're just good friends. Yeah. And good friends always put their peenie in the hoo-ha.
Wonder which one's prettier.
She is. Trust me. But they're out now, so that's nice. Let's see. What else do I have for you? Do you guys like Kim Kardashian?
No.
To make fun of.
She and her stepfather, Bruce Jenner. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bruce Jenner. Oh, yeah.
Been on the show.
Oh yeah. They were on The View yesterday talking about the new season of their reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Barbara Walters really went after her. As soon as she sat down, she started pummeling Kim with tough questions. Why are you famous? What have you done? What do you do? Kim stayed composed, polite, even funny when she talked about her romance with football star Reggie Bush. They showed a picture of the two of them. Kim said, people call us Bush and the Tush because she's got a huge ass. What about Kardashian's link to O.J. Simpson? Because her father was O.J.'s lawyer, her late father.
Right.
Best friend.
What about Kim's sex tape? Barbara went there, too. She was shameless, trying to be folksy. She said, I'm so sorry I have to mention the sex tape, but it's on this cue card, so I have no choice. Oh, shut up.
Oh, God.
Like she's required to say whatever's on the cue card. It's her show.
No
She's
kidding.
the boss.
God.
Take a little responsibility.
Barbara came off as a real hypocrite when Paris Hilton was in the news and everybody wanted her. Barbara was crawling up her ass, promising her anything. Unlike Paris, at least Kim's not an idiot. Paris just got back from London, where she was promoting her latest fragrance. Mm-hmm. Skank.
Smell like the backseat of a Hummer?
I don't know. I just picture.
Smells like a backseat after a Hummer.
Oh, well.
I just picture some Anaheim warehouse where there's two guys scraping Enjoli labels off the bottle and slapping Paris labels right on them. Fry it up in a pan. They asked her about being arrested and displayed her booking photo. Paris looked at it proudly and said, I think I have a really good mugshot.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks like a magazine shoot. And then when she got home, she told a friend who had asked about her trip, she said, no, I didn't go to England. I went to London.
Oh.
my God.
Stupid.
Who likes Rachel Ray's TV show? Precisely.
Yeah.
It's over.
Bugs.
Why? Because she's like a little cheerleader.
Yeah, and I don't like her cooking shows. I don't like her traveling shows. She's just unexplainable. She just bugs.
She's as adorable as the Snuggles fabric softener teddy bear, but she just is too happy and peppy.
Way too peppy and effervescent. It's just
bursting with love.
Things that should be good don't work on her. I don't know why.
The New York Post started a firestorm of controversy yesterday when quoted an impeccable TV source as saying Rachel Ray's talk show would be canceled at the end of her contract. Problem is her ratings. Anything under a 2 is trouble, and she's down to 2.2. But the company that syndicates it went on attack. Pie charts, bar graphs, all kinds of psycho babble about her ratings are better than Oprah's. I don't
good God.
think so.
Hello?
What a lie.
No.
She's got really good liars working for her.
No, yes.
Paula Abdul. Oh, yeah, it still smells like her in here.
Yeah. What's she smell like?
She was just...
Come sniff the chair,
She was a
Ruthie.
star yesterday.
thanks. Yeah.
She had the coolest outfit on. Did you see that chain that she had hanging off her pants?
Yes, and did you see her shoes?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
They were so hot.
I complimented her on her whole look, and she just looked at me like, I am a star, dumbass.
Hello, DJ
What'd you
boy.
say? You look like a celebrity.
I said, you look like such a star. And she goes, yeah.
She's got the #1 song.
Yeah, she does.
#1 TV show.
#1 downloaded video on YouTube. Things are working for Paula pretty well right now.
And one of the most gracious and polite,
very,
and nicest big-time celebrities we've had in here.
Well,
And
we're
one
hearing
of the tiniest people I've ever seen.
she's about to be a married lady again.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yes,
I
it
saw
is
a
guy.
picture of that guy.
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude.
The blonde?
She looks a little like she might be a little bit of a cougar.
Who is it?
JT Toragani, and the publicists are not denying that he's going to
there
pop
you
the
go.
question. JT is preparing to pop the question. 2 weeks ago, he was seen in the VIP viewing room at Tiffany & Company in Beverly Hills checking out engagement rings.
Always a
Well,
good sign.
that makes it pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the age on him. I do know it on her, and he does definitely look like she's picked out a youngie. Good for you, Paula.
32 years old.
Okay.
She's 45.
44. Oh,
Nice.
You know, these 40-some-odd people who have to go after the 30-year-olds, they
Yeah.
just make me sick.
Yes.
Really?
God,
When is
Like, is
Nicole's
there one?
birthday?
sick.
Why, because they're copycats off of you?
Shut up, Ruth. The governor of New York paid a lot of money to sleep with that unknown woman.
Yep.
We're going to talk about that in a little bit here. in Shelley Dunn's Half-Baked Crackpot News, aren't we?
We hope.
What's the matter?
Well,
What's wrong?
I think Abramowitz is working on it.
What's that?
Bromo's producing the news today because Chucko is gone.
Right.
Because Chucko works as much as Johnny Carson does. Well, if it's a day that ends with a Y, I have to take
I'm
that
gonna
off.
be there.
Chucko is normally the news producer.
It's the greatest trip ever.
Mhm.
I gotta go.
So Bromo's back there.
Yeah.
You know, hooking up tin cans and strings. Good crud. I don't know. Darn it. Making his own plug, sticking in the outlet.
I think
don't know.
so.
Darn it.
Maybe some of the voices that are supposed to be Elliot Spitzer might, crud, I'm gonna quit, crud. I don't know if he's gonna voice them
You're in
himself
good
or
hands.
not. I know, and I feel fine. It'll be good.
I don't understand why it takes so long for them to do this stuff. Isn't it just like, click, drag, paste, move?
It takes Bromo long to do it.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Chucko's doing about 100 different things, I think, while
Okay.
she's trying to get the news, and
All right.
so she does it on the fly. But
Okay.
for Bromo, it's a one.
Well, the governor spent a lot of money to sleep with that girl. How would you like to be him today, by the way?
Oh,
How'd you
he's
like to be
got
Spitzer?
no place left to go.
He doesn't. How'd you like to be Spitzer at home
No,
with that wife
no.
and his 3 angry daughters?
Oh God.
Teenage daughters.
Oh God.
Wouldn't you just I'm going to go live at the whorehouse
Right.
because you already know I'm doing it.
Right.
And they like me.
Right. You hate me, and I get it.
He should write How to Destroy Your Own Life for Dummies. I mean, what a flame out.
No kidding. And he's done.
I mean, what are they going to
And-
tell those girls?
And get this. He is currently being investigated for using campaign money for his hookers.
And he's not a poor man. He's got money.
No, he's a rich dude.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Made $1.9 million last year.
And he started rich because
His daddy.
his dad is rich.
Yep. And he's an abrasive, condescending, neener guy.
Well, they say he went after his, people that he was targeting with such vim and vigor,
zeal
that he left no friends in his wake.
Scorched earth.
It's just like Larry Craig, who was, Mr. Champion against homosexuality.
Probably even a nasty, bad, naughty boy.
Guess what? He's a rump ranger.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Well, he was outraged when Clinton and Monica were doing their thing.
Well, because it was a girl. Ew.
That's why he's such a nasty
Girls
boy.
have cooties.
And that's who he was talking about when
And boys have booties.
Nice.
You know, this mantra, this chant.
I think I saw that over a gay bathhouse entrance in Hillcrest.
Yeah. I thought it was a self-help book I saw at Warwick's. Right next to Men Are From Mars.
Right. Girls have cooties.
And boys have booties.
Damn it.
That's awesome. That's the name of my new off-Broadway play.
Nice.
Anyway, the governor paid as much as $4,300 to sleep with that completely unknown woman.
Yeah.
Not a rich, famous celebrity, but for much less, $19.95, you can have sex with Eva Longoria, Lindsay Lohan, Jennifer Lopez, Jessica Simpson, Pam Anderson, Jessica Alba, Tori Spelling if you want, if you're so inclined.
Wow.
How?
They're inflatable blow-up dolls.
Oh my God.
They look just like them. They're put out by a company called Pipe Dream Products.
For only $19.95.
And get this, the chief executive officer of this blow-up dolls company,
Yes.
guess what his name is? Nick.
Pipe dream what?
Pipe Dream Products. Nick. Nick Orlandino.
I got your Tori Spelling over here.
There's your
What's
Tori Spelling doll, your evil Longoria doll.
Doll. God.
He says they're on the edge, they're funny, and they're topical. They float my boat. It's not known if the women depicted gave their permission to be used,
Right.
but it's a little doubtful.
You think?
Can you see Jennifer Aniston sitting down negotiating a deal
Sure.
to make a big blow-up doll in her likeness?
She's gonna
I
pose.
think you should make my mouth wider. Can you give me a more surprised look on my face? Oh my! I think that's all I got for you, gossip-wise. I mean, everything is being inundated by the Spitzer, Dupree thing. Yeah, that's really all that's going on right now. Patrick Swayze, that poor son of a bitch,
Oh, I know.
fighting his pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
Doctors say that if it's caught early enough with treatment, victims can live for 5 years or more.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, just a few months is really all they can expect. He's been, he's been strong in his fight against it. He's going radical chemotherapy, but he has not cut down on his 3-pack a day habit.
Oops.
He takes breaks during his treatment to go out in front of the hospital and light up.
It's insidious.
Smokers are 3 times more likely to get pancreatic cancer. No one can stop them. A clerk at the Fast Stop Market near his house says that he still comes in several times a week to buy cigarettes.
Mm.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I have the Tori Love doll up.
How's it look?
Well, it's a picture that's not her, and it's titled 9021 Ho.
Clever.
That's funny. What do you have coming up in the half-baked crackpot news, Shelley Dunn?
Well, let me see what's left.
Hey, what do you think was the most popular American car color in 2007?
Gray. Silver.
Silver usually.
I would have
does
said
well.
silver. Have you ever noticed all car company commercials, their cars are in silver?
Yep.
It was pearl white.
Really?
First time in 8 years. That's the most popular car color.
Oh.
Since the turn of the century, Americans have often gone for silver cars more than any other color, but this was number one. This was number one in 2007, beating the 7-year consecutive winner silver.
The pearl white Escalade looks very sharp.
Yeah, yeah. People, my group of people are calling it a Chick-a-Lade. It's not a chick car, is it?
I don't
think it's a chick
so.
car. I always thought it was a cool car.
To Escalade?
Yeah.
That's all the big rappers still drive those cars.
Yeah.
The
Chicks.
Lincoln Navigators.
This is the DSC at night.
101.5 KGB.
These days, more than ever, it's not how much or how little you spend on something, but the value you get for your money. So, if it's time to buy an engagement ring, shop around, and then come to Shane Company. As your direct diamond importer, we eliminate those middlemen's markups, so your money has a lot more buying power. The add-on fees most other jewelers charge can wreak havoc with your budget, sizing the ring, setting the diamond, and their escalating warranty fees. But at Shane Company, there are never any add-on fees, ever. To put it simply, at Shane Company, you get a larger, finer diamond and a higher quality ring for your money. To make sure every dollar counts, make sure you visit Shane Company.
Now you have a friend in the diamond business. The Shane Company on Camino de la Reina across from Mission Valley Mall. Open Monday through Friday till 8, Saturday and Sunday till 5, online at shaneco.com.
Who gets the St. Patty's party started? Hooley's Irish Pub and Grill. This Saturday, it's Hooley Fest, San Diego County's biggest St. Patrick's music celebration with 3 live bands featuring tribute phenoms Almost Queen. This Saturday at 6 p.m. It's Hooley Fest, presented by Sequan Casino. Live music, great food, Stella Artois, Bass Ale, Don Julio Green Margaritas, and more. Filling the parking lot of the Rancho San Diego Town Center next to Edwards Theaters, where 94 meets Campo Road. Tickets just $20 in advance at Hooley's or HooleyFest.com. $25 at the door.
Another season is here, so REI has put together this handy list of ins and outs. Email jokes, out. Campfire stories, in. Self-help books, out. Kayaking your way to a better you, in. All-you-can-eat buffets, out. All-you-can-ride bike trails, in. At REI, the outdoors are in. And through March 30th, members can save 20% on one full-price item. Exclusions apply. See store for details. Not a member yet? Just sign up at any REI. So stop in or visit REI.com. REI. Out is in.
Another how-to half-minute from the Home Depot.
Hello.
Where are you?
Looking at lawn tractors. You?
I'm in appliances. I thought we agreed on a washer.
Yeah, but you ought to see this lawn tractor.
Will it wash jeans?
Well, maybe.
Get down here.
Today's the day to get what you've always wanted. Because when you use your Home Depot consumer credit card, you can get special deferred financing store-wide. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help. Valid through March 19th in U.S. only. See store for details.
If everything came with Rent-A-Center's worry-free guarantee, service would never be extra.
A new transmission, brakes, and clutch? How much?
It's on me, lady. Yep, service is always included on all Rent-A-Center's new brand-name electronics, appliances, furniture, and computers. Plus, we'll match any competitor's price, and you gotta love it or your money back. Rent-A-Center. We make it easy to make it your own.
In Arkansas, this is a rental purchase transaction. Money-back guarantee must be exercised within the first week of possession to receive either merchandise replacement or a refund of customer's first payment. See rentacenter.com for complete details.
The DSC at night. 101.5 KGP. San Diego's classic rock.
I got a penis strapped to my chair.
Well, thank you for letting us know. It's 25 minutes after 9 o'clock on 101.5 KGB. Our top story, President Bush concedes our country is going through a tough time.
Oh, thanks.
But he expressed confidence
Hang on, let me play something here.
Okay.
Well, no kidding.
Okay, thank you.
He also expressed, though, confidence about an economic rebound, telling the Economic Club of New York that it's not the first time the economy has been rattled and that he's certain it will ride out its troubles. Meanwhile, the man who hopes to replace W, Senator John McCain, Arizona Republican, presidential hopeful, says the GOP lost in 2006 for economic reasons, not because of the war in Iraq.
Ask any county Republican chairman in America. Ask any Republican state chairman in America. Ask any Republican operative in America.
Ask
They'll
them
tell you
what?
it's the spending that dispirited our base.
What are we supposed to ask him?
I don't know. I got lost in the whistle.
They're suspending something.
And then, maybe stating the obvious, but McCain says the voters will make their feelings known at the polls.
This may be the last bastion in America where they don't get it. That Americans are sick and tired of the way we do business here in Washington, and they're going to demand change.
Meanwhile, Hillary and Barack found themselves together again as they returned to the Senate yesterday for the budget debate. The two Democratic presidential rivals could be seen sitting together for a quiet little chat. Clinton speaking very animated, gesturing with her hands. Obama leaning in to listen, occasionally nodding his head and replying briefly. Maybe that's all he could get in. At one point, Clinton's cell phone rang and she silenced it and slipped it back into her pocket. That's
Put you
all
on
we
ignore.
had. Yes, put you on ignore, Bill. Anyway, the offers are already coming in for the call girl at the center of Elliot Spitzer's sex scandal. Tim Lance now reports.
She's wanted on the pages of Penthouse. The magazine has been trying to reach out to 22-year-old Ashley Alexandra Dupre, but has not been successful. Penthouse magazine president and publisher Diane Silverstein says Penthouse would love to have her in the magazine and would consider offering her a cover shot.
Well, no
Dupre has been identified in news reports as the prostitute whose hotel room tryst with the New York governor led to his resignation on Wednesday. A representative from Playboy says the magazine has no plans to reach out to Dupre. Randy Lance, Miami.
Thank you, Randy.
She is so going to be in Playboy.
And I think she's hot.
She is cute.
She's very cute.
Totally.
Meanwhile, there's news on Michael Vick. Remember him? His state trial over dogfighting charges has been postponed. Annie Dornan now reporting. Andy.
It was supposed to begin April 2nd in Surrey County on dogfighting charges. His lawyers will formally ask for a continuance then. No new trial date has been set. Vick is serving a 23-month sentence on federal charges after he was convicted of being part of a dogfighting ring at his property in Surrey. Trials against 2 co-defendants have also been postponed, with the prosecutor saying it's difficult to get everyone to Surrey for the trials. Andy Durnan, Richmond, Virginia.
Thank you, Andy. Gasoline prices in San Diego County have hit a record high for the second week in a row.
Nice.
Who's paid the highest? I've gone $3.85.
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
I haven't spent over $3.42.
Well, I can only top it with diesel at $4.05.
Boyer wins.
Yep.
Who gives a
Well, the average price for a gallon of regular $3.62, rising nearly 8 cents over the past week. That's 52 cents more than this time last year.
Sorry, I get excited when we talk about gas.
Do not be sorry.
We've decided to start bottling our own.
That is a great idea.
Fill her up.
Yes. At least we're not in the tiny Big Sur town of Gorda, where a gallon of unleaded regular is $5.20. I know. That's what I was waiting for. Meanwhile, American Idol's formerly David Hernandez, says he really did not think that he would be voted off earlier this week.
The weenie wagger.
Stunk.
Mm-hmm.
The weenie wagger. I love that. Is this number 10?
Yes.
Based on all the things the judges have said about my vocals, I thought that I would definitely, be in the bottom 3, but I didn't think I didn't feel like I deserved to go home.
Too bad.
But
get out.
I mean, everything, like I said, happened for a reason, like I said on the show. But yeah, when I said wow, I was genuinely like, wow.
Wow.
I love it when people say it happened for a reason.
You stunk.
That's the reason. No one's lying there. And then they asked David, well, do you think your past as an exotic gay dancer is why you were voted off the show?
I actually believe that it was based on song selection. I think America's smart enough to know by now that people's personal lives should not influence their their musical.
Shut up.
Right.
Just shut up.
Yeah.
I think people know now that your personal life should be.
You're an idiot, aren't you?
David is not ashamed of his past as an exotic dancer and that it came
Weenie
well on the show. Yeah, weenie wagger.
I think adversity is my best friend, to be completely honest. I think it's something that inspires me. It makes me work harder. And, I don't have anything to say to the people that try to bring me down or count me out. I just tell them to count me back in.
Good. Here's a medal. Hang it on your dick.
Well, David, what are you going to do once you get back home to Arizona?
Pork-flavored ramen noodles and having a deep breath away from the paparazzi. I'm definitely excited about
that. Has been a burden.
You're officially off the show.
Oh.
Nobody will be able to breathe for a long,
what did he say?
time.
Rum flavored?
Top ramen.
Pork flavored rum?
Noodles.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what? How long was the guy on the show? 4 weeks?
Yeah.
And the paparazzi's killing him? You're not up for it, buddy.
No.
You're not cut out for the job.
Have what
Are you
it
sure
takes.
that wasn't sarcasm?
Grab a mop.
He was serious.
Yes.
Or go back to your wiener waggering.
I'm sure they'd hire him back in a minute.
Meanwhile, do you know the rock band Cake?
Yeah.
They're not happy that their music is being used to sell one of American Idol's sponsors. The story now from AP music correspondent Margie Zarletta.
The top 12 American Idol finalists appeared on Wednesday's show singing the Cake song The Distance in a video spoofing campaign ads. The video prominently featured Ford cars. Cake is not amused. They write on their website they feel completely violated by Ford and American Idol's decision to use their song without permission in what they call a bizarre and unfunny Ford car commercial. Fox did not return requests for comment. I'm Margie Zarletta.
Well, then I hate Cake.
Yeah, I mean, you
These
didn't
guys
want
are
the free
so
publicity?
uptight. You know, for
God.
rock stars, they are so uptight.
They're artists,
And I love their music.
No, they're not.
That's what they say.
I don't care what they say. They're idiots.
They're doing music to make money, and this is only going to help you make more money.
I'm a big John Mellencamp fan, but they get their undies in a twist over this stuff, and it makes me not like them. God.
How about Aretha Franklin? Do we like her?
I like her.
Oliver?
Well,
she nearly lost her home over $445.
I don't understand this. Is she
I don't
broke
get
or
it.
what?
Well, in the Detroit Free Press, they quote Aretha as saying an attorney's mistake caused her mansion in Detroit to slip into foreclosure because she had not paid $162 in taxes for 2005 and $283 in interest and fees. Aretha says it will be taken care of immediately, deadline March 31st, but she should keep her checkbook out because she also owes $18,746 in back taxes for fees for the 06 and 07 tax years, but foreclosure proceedings on those debts will not begin until next year.
But don't you think a big star like Aretha Franklin can write 18? She's got 18 grand in her purse.
No kidding.
I don't understand this.
And why do you hire people who let under $500 slip through the cracks on your mansion?
And I don't understand.
I'd say fire that person.
And I don't understand mansion at $700,000. I mean, I know it's Detroit, it's not SoCal, but $700 grand buys you a 2-bedroom in Santee.
It is a little different back there, but yeah.
How much different? Like a lot?
Well, I don't have anything to base it on because anyone I knew who had like a mansion back in Oklahoma City, it was in the 70s. So things were a lot.
Oklahoma City mansions.
Yes.
Sounds like a show on the Discovery Channel.
There's a whole, Nichols Hills is the neighborhood.
That the one?
And when my aunt and uncle built their dream mansion, it was $350,000.
Wow,
and this was in 76.
Oh my, that is amazing.
That's a lot of Bacchus fests.
It's a lot of Bacchus feasts, yes.
Feast. I always get that wrong.
Well, see, you could never have worked at Molly Murphy's.
No, I couldn't.
You never could have.
Bacchus feast.
Bacchus feast. Make a way for the Bacchus feast. Oh,
what was Bacchus again?
Bacchus was the Roman or Greek god of wine, but this was just a Bacchus feast with lots of different steaks and potatoes and little mini corn on the cob thingies. Regular corn. Yeah, but cut in half.
That's
like
a
you get at the Colonel, and some grapes just to make it look opulent. And big old tray, and you had to carry it over here. Food orgy.
And you made a big spectacle of yourself when you came out.
Everything at this place was a big spectacle when you came out.
Damn. Mm-hmm. I'm so jealous.
The salad bar was an old Jag that they found the body of, and they cherried it, painted it shiny red. And
how cool! That sounds like a cool place.
Cool place. It was a really cool place, but it is sadly no more. But Aunt Jeffy has penned a book about the heyday of Molly Murphy's, and evidently there's some sort of cult-like following amongst the former employees.
So 50 copies.
She had a line around an Oklahoma City bookstore to buy this 100-page little booklet about what happened to Molly Murphy's.
Were there ever in the 70s was Andy Warhol getting butt piled by Calvin Klein in the men's room and stuff like that?
If they had known about Oklahoma City and had gone there, I think that would have happened.
Mick Jagger doing lines in the men's room.
It was that kind of place, It was the studio whatever of Oklahoma City.
What's the
Studio
name of the
16.
book?
Yes. Whatever happened to Molly Murphy's? I'll bring it in. She was hyping it up at Christmas, and now her thing is, this is going to be my retirement fund.
Is it published?
Yeah, well, self-published, but yeah.
Okay.
And she's actually sold quite a few. She's made back her costs on it.
I'm quite fond of your Aunt Jeffy.
As she is of you.
Yeah.
If you have money.
I do.
I know.
Let her know I do.
I will.
It's available at Amazon for $14.95.
There you go.
Wow.
Molly Murphy's House of Fine
Or
Repute.
5 new and used, available from $13.32.
Hey!
Yeah, you could resell it, Shell.
Whatever happened to Molly Murphy's?
Look, it's autographed, and I'm not going to give that up.
Right on.
In other news, Michael Jackson will get to keep his ranch for now. Here's AP Entertainment editor Michael Weinfeld telling us.
Michael Jackson has beat the deadline to save Neverland. His ranch was going to be auctioned off in less than a week because Jackson was $24.5 million behind on his payments. But his attorney says Jackson has refinanced the ranch to satisfy his creditors. Jackson hasn't lived at the ranch since he was acquitted on child molestation charges in 2005. A source says it's not clear if Jackson will still keep Neverland. I'm Michael Weinfeld.
All right. So, he was $24 million in debt, but he got himself a nice loan to pay off his $24 million loan.
I'm starting to think he was the mortgage crisis.
All right, round 2 of the half-baked crackpot news. Jay Leno's coming up, Minnie Driver, Charlize Theron. All the big stars are coming out. It's just like Oscar night, only just completely not. Next here on KGB and Q103.
The Grand A Day giveaway.
Tony writes to us, my sister has no more propane, so no heat, no hot water for her and her 2 teenage boys. Go ahead, Tony.
Hey, Kelly, I think we can take care of the propane tank for you now. They do a giveaway on the radio every day where they pick someone who's in need and they give them $1,000. And they picked you. And so you're going to have it, and you'll be able to pay off the heat guy. And you don't have to worry about it, okay?
So, Kelly, we will be in touch with you.
You guys rock so much. I love you guys.
Good job, brother.
And that's why we do it. KGB.
I have to listen to Chris Boyer on the radio with Dave Chilling Chainsaw. Yes, Chris Boyer with Dave Chilling Chainsaw on the radio. Chris Boyer, 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 Boyer. Boy, 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 Boyer.
Who here has a personalized song from Haywood Banks about themselves?
I do, sir.
Boyer, yes, well then, you must be in great demand.
Yes, I am.
Are you working tonight?
I am working tonight at 7 o'clock. I'll be at Hooley's Irish Pub, 7 o'clock tonight. Come on out and buy your tickets for Hooley Fest. That is happening tomorrow. When you buy them tonight, you save $5 off the ticket. And come on by, grab a black and tan with me, say hi.
What is a black and tan?
It is half Bass and half Guinness. And
Heavy
the
and
two
dark.
stratify in the glass. So
Really?
Yeah.
What do you pour in first?
Doesn't
matter.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it does.
You pour the heavy one in first.
Yeah.
And the lighter one on top.
Well, the heavy one will just sink to the bottom if you pour it in last.
Right, and that's why you don't want them to meld. You want to keep them separated.
Keep that line.
It's official.
Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's a great looking drink, and when you tip it, the two come together, and you drink both of them at the same time.
Well, I got to try this. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a black and tan. In fact, Bass I think has a spot.
I'll have to do it with whiskey and vodka. Those are really more my drinks.
Excellent.
Well, that's more of like a Mexican flag.
We had black and tans at the poker party. One guy did.
Oh, really?
We had Bass and Guinness available.
I didn't know. I didn't see it.
We'll do it next time.
Who was drinking a black and tan?
I think Craig Alston.
Who?
Craig Alston.
He's a loser. No wonder.
We like him.
Craig Alston.
Surprised he wasn't having a root beer float. Loser.
Craig Alston.
Loser.
Craig.
Well, he's lactose
Loser.
intolerant.
What's wrong with the root beer float?
Alston.
Lactose intolerant.
Well, you would know because you're a loser.
So anyway, come on out to Hooley's tonight, 7 o'clock. Grab your tickets for Hooley Fest. That is tomorrow, East County's largest live and best St. Patrick's celebration. And we'll see you tonight at Hooley's right off the 94 in the Rancho San Diego Town Center parking area.
Listen to this menu. Tarantino's bratwurst.
Nice.
Hooley's famous corned beef tacos.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wild West kettle corn.
Ooh.
Damn it. Damn it!
That's comfort food
Yum.
and drinking.
God.
A big old heavy black and tan with some.
Sounds good, man.
God.
Some nice sweet kettle corn with a little, maybe a barbecue flavor to it.
That sounds
With
good.
chili on it.
And they're also going to have Don Julio green margaritas tomorrow.
Oh.
Aren't margaritas
Sort of
always
Irish
green?
Mexican thing.
They're kind of a yellow thing. That they're made with sweet and sour, which is more yellow than
Kind of like
green.
a limey green kind of thing.
Yeah, they've got a
So they're
little bit
gonna
of.
they're gonna grass green them up a little bit.
They're going to green them up.
Okay.
So
cool.
my advice is watch for the green splash.
I don't get it.
Anyway, Hooley Fest is tomorrow and tickets are on sale tonight with me, 7 o'clock. Hooley's in East County. See you there.
I want to go.
That sounds fun.
It's a great time.
It really does. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day is what, Monday? Yeah.
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes.
It is upon us.
Uh-huh.
All right. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, why didn't you take him up on it?
I put them on hold to talk to you, but they hung up.
Oh.
Because I think they
'Cause
heard the
they-
show and
as soon as
realized.
they heard?
Mm-hmm.
Kason just called
Yeah.
and asked if we want, they do that. Hey, what's your favorite radio station?
Oh, yeah.
And if you answer right, you double your paycheck.
Call him back! Star 69! Star 69 MLA!
Why didn't you tell him?
I put them on hold. I was going to let them talk to you.
Did you
Biggest
know?
paycheck.
Did you know it was a Kason bit?
Yeah, they called. They said this is Kason calling.
Yeah.
We want to know if you want to be entered to double your paycheck. Da 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 da. Da. And I'm like,
And what do you have to do to win it?
I don't know.
Oh, they're just going to enter you in the contest?
But she said that from what I understood, we were entered already, or this phone number was entered. So someone
Damn
put
it.
this phone number down.
We have to enter all the radio station contests.
Yes.
We need the extra money.
Wow.
Especially if it's coming from somebody else's pocket.
Yeah, find out if
Mm-hmm.
Kixie's doing something. Or if Sophie. Maybe Sophie's running some kind of neat prize.
Yeah.
Win a douche or something. Whatever. Okay.
What? Wow. Meadow Fresh.
All right. Do we have more news?
Yes, there is more news.
Okay.
So last night on Jay Leno's show, Minnie Driver is the guest. And what's the one thing you always avoid saying to a woman?
Either you've been going to Hometown Buffet.
Are you calling me fat?
No.
You saying you noticed my tummy, haven't you?
That's what it is.
Yes.
Now, are you pregnant?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah. And then
I wish you would have said no.
Exceptionally
large jowls.
Let me ask you a very personal question.
Yes.
Am I the father? I remember you auditioned for the show a few weeks ago and you were fabulous.
I worked very, very hard.
Well, you did work hard.
I keep trying to remember if you're the father.
No,
I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
Oh. So then Minnie punishes Jay for all these personal questions by talking about her morning sickness.
I'm a safe vomiter.
Right.
You can totally keep one hand on the wheel, grab your Tupperware, and just...
Thank you for sharing.
You hate me. You hate me. I'm going to play a dentist drill for like an hour
We
straight.
could get.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
It's Bromo's fault.
That's right. There were a lot of them he could have told me.
You know what I'm
I
gonna do?
can't get that one
I'm
correct.
going to find a sound effect. I'm trying to think of your kryptonite, and I'm thinking of two. There's pets, and there's the dentist drill. I'm going to find a puppy
Stop it.
that they drill
Stop it.
without Novocaine.
No, stop it.
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh.
Remember the little puppy yelping?
Stop it.
No Novocaine going right into one of the canines.
Oh, God.
Arr, arr, arr. Be begging to go to Michael Vick's house.
Well, there's nobody home there right now.
Whatever.
Meanwhile, here, brace yourself for some news about Ed McMahon, the former Tonight Show sidekick.
Have you seen this story on CNN? Desperate homeowners burn their house, committing arson instead of facing foreclosure. They're burning their houses down.
Wow.
And they're going to get caught and not get the money.
Oh, they're already caught.
Yeah. Stupid.
But they were trying to get the insurance money rather than go into foreclosure.
Yeah.
That's desperate.
How very weeds.
That's desperate.
Well, the bank gets the money first.
To pay off what you owe.
Right.
Man.
There's a lender loss payable clause.
Interesting. Good. Let's go.
So anyway, Ed McMahon, former Tonight Show sidekick, broke his neck.
What? Oh, my gosh.
Last year, and he's recovering from 2 surgeries.
What am I playing?
Denise Petsky, number 19.
Publicist Susan Dubois says the fall happened last March. In a statement, the 85-year-old McMahon says it's been a tough year, but he says he's been working hard in rehab and doing the best he can to get through it. Dubois says she was not allowed to release any further information for legal reasons. McMahon was recently seen walking around at a public event in a neck brace. McMahon is perhaps best known as Johnny Carson's sidekick for decades on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
No.
Denise Petsky, Los Angeles.
Best known for being on our show.
That's right.
Need some proof?
Hi, this is Ed McMahon. They lost on Star Search.
Oh, he just broke his neck again.
Ed, honey, wear the brace. Don't leave home without the brace.
You trying to kill him or what?
No. I like Ed. He likes us.
You know, if he was listening, he probably laughed his head right off just now. And you're responsible for it.
Like our old TV commercial, the guy who laughs his head to his bowl of cereal?
Yes.
That was genius stuff, boy, I tell you.
Your idea.
How did we not win an Emmy or something on that?
They're just
You want to try again, Ed? Step up to the microphone, give it another shot. Ed.
He's a little hard of hearing, too. So just say it again. There, he's queued up now.
Hi, this is Ed McMahon. They lost on Star Search. Never made it to the Tonight Show. Will never win anything from me and Dick Clark. They're no talent punks. Dave, Shelley.
He
didn't get to
Almost
change
got through it that time. All right. Well, we certainly wish him a
Absolutely.
speedy recovery.
Yes, speedier than the year he's already spent.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go to the movies this weekend. Charlize Theron is in a movie called Sleepwalking, and Charlize says she didn't act motherly toward her movie daughter, who is Anna Sophia Robb.
And what is this, 20?
20.
Anna and I became really good pals, and she has a great mom and a great father, and
Boring.
so she really doesn't need any more parents. She's good on that front.
Okay. Theron says she didn't need to give Robb any acting advice.
She's very mature, and she's really got a good head on her shoulders, and in many ways, I think I learned more from her than she did from me.
Yeah.
Sure.
And finally, Charlize said she had to get firm with Anna Sophia sometimes to make sure she went all out in her scene.
firm with Charlize Theron! I would push her, and it wasn't always nice, you know, on the day, but at the same time, I would always say to her when we were done, you're going to be really happy because you went all the way. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we'll go all the way, baby.
And then Jim Carrey and Steve Carell team up in the new animated film Horton Hears a Who, and here's Kevin Carr with his review.
You from South Africa? I'll take you around the horn. Or is that South America?
No, she's South Africa.
That's South
Good
Africa.
Hope. Good
You're
Horn.
right.
I think I horned.
One of them.
Horn.
Finally, Dr. Seuss is given a proper big screen
Yes.
treatment with Horton Hears a Who. Telling the story of a kind elephant who's trying to save a whole city of critters in a speck of dust, this film is a brilliantly designed and fun romp for the whole family. Wow. The look of the film is stunning. True Dr. Seuss style comes to life on the big screen. The characters are cute and the message is sweet. There's plenty for the kids to like and the adults get some jokes in there too as well. In a rather weak month of hit and miss films, Horton Hears a Who is easily the best Dr. Seuss movie made yet. Horton Hears a Who gets 4 stars out of 5. This is Kevin Carr, and that's the way I see it.
Thank you, Kevin. That's one of his better reviews. Finally this morning, do you like Bruce Springsteen? Fans of the Boss? Would you kill for him?
No.
Yes.
An Australian
absolutely.
woman has entered a guilty plea to manslaughter for stabbing her husband to death after an argument over the boss. Karen Lee Cooper, sentenced to 8 years after stabbing Kevin Watson once in the chest. Let's face it, they were drunk at their house in 06.
That's a guess.
Kidding.
And she told the cops, look, I was fed up that he kept telling me what to do the whole 2 years we've been together. Well, on the night of the killing, she was trying to play a Springsteen CD, and he turned it off.
God.
Police records quote Cooper as saying, I mean, who doesn't like Bruce Springsteen, for God's sake? I just picked up a knife and went boom.
Dang.
She called the ambulance and then tried to kill herself swallowing painkillers, and she believes her husband did not deserve to die.
Dear Dave, I didn't Asner, but I blorted cranberry juice on my keyboard when Ed broke his neck twice. Thank you, Jennifer, checking in. Chainsaw Sports. Chris Boyer. Featurettes. Grand a day, every day giveaway. We got a lot of shows still to do today. Friday with a DSC.
Honey, I just wonder what you do there in the back of your pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac.
1015 KGB.
Thank God there's DSC.
at night.
DSC at
That's
night.
101.5 KGB, baby.
Guitar Center's green tag sale. You know, the big one? Well, oh baby, now it's huge. Savings of over 50% off list price, 33% off their everyday low price. Here's some deals that have just come in. Rebates of up to $500 on Roland Phantom keyboards. Or buy a Pro Tools M-Box and get a studio microphone free. Come in and play. The gear's set up and ready, and trained experts are there to help. Guitar Center, we help people make music.
Hello there, I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll. I'm a research scientist.
And I'm Mr. Edward Hyde, accountant.
We run a small laboratory and needed to increase productivity.
So we called and added wireless from AT&T to our business service.
I like AT&T because I'm often on the road.
And I in back alleys.
Now we can take our business wherever we go.
I like AT&T because of the offer. You receive a $100 Visa reward card for each wireless device you purchase.
With qualifying plan, up to 9 devices, that's $900, so we could buy tools, supplies...
Or devious potions.
Ed, we research soybeans.
Devious soybeans.
Add wireless from AT&T to your small business service and get a $100 Visa reward card per qualifying smartphone. This offer is available by calling 1-877-ONWARD-4. For complete details, visit att.com/go business. The new AT&T. Your world delivered. Requires new device purchase and qualifying wireless voice and data plan with 2-year commitment for participating AT&T sales channel. Offer ends 4/30/08.
Keep your car on the road with great deals from AutoZone. Now at AutoZone, you can get 5 quarts of Castrol motor oil and a Fram oil filter for just $13.99. Some restrictions apply. See store for details. Don't let your engine fail you. Get to AutoZone today.
Hey, it's your radio. Nothing important. Just remember all those good times we've had in the car? Yeah, me too. Pretty sweet. I know you've got your eye on a new car, but just remember, some of them come with these new HD radios, all those new local stations with music and sports and talk and blah, blah, blah. You don't need that. You need me. Your radio.
If you're shopping for a Ford or simply a new car radio, ask for HD Radio. HD Radio. Discover it.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
101.5 KGB.
All right, quite a busy day for the Dean of American Sportscasters, Cookie Randolph, because it seems like every school in San Diego is going to basketball championship games. Let's get an update, wrap it up for this week. Here's the Chainsaw on KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. Yes, indeed. San Diego State Aztecs beat Air Force yesterday, 53-49, to advance to the semifinals of the Mountain West Conference Tournament in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, the 4-seed Aztecs take on number 1 seed BYU, 6:30 tip-off on Channel 4 or 704.
What?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Def. Aztecs are 1-1 against BYU this year, losing a heartbreaker in Provo and beating the Cougars by 4 at Cox. The Lady Aztecs play their conference semifinal today at 2:30 against TCU. Remember, if the Aztecs, men and women, win their tournaments, they could join the USD men and women and make it to a March Madness 4-for-4, the NCAA men's and college basketball, men's and women's college basketball tournaments. The big dance, 4 teams, 2 from men, 2 from women. That'd be awesome. And look at UCSD, University of California at San Diego.
Right.
They're in the Division II NCAA.
Didn't even know they
March
had a team.
Madness. Yeah, both the men and women.
Oh.
Point Loma Nazarene, both the men and women in the NAIA. Call it the Division III
Sure.
contention.
They have a beautiful campus.
It's gorgeous. Anyway, college basketball in this town. I mean, come on.
Nice.
And college basketball in your state, Shelley Dunn.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma State plays Texas today, 9:30 on
Cowboys.
ESPNU. And then Oklahoma versus Colorado today at noon.
Sooners.
Yeah. And I wonder if any of those people went to what was it,
Molly Murphy's House of Fine Repute, no doubt, conceived somewhere in the parking lot.
Whatever happened to Molly Murphy's is where you worked. Molly Murphy's, the restaurant, the Bacchus
Bacchus Feast. Bacchus Feast.
Stupid.
Bacchus Feast.
And your Aunt Jeffy has written a book that's unavailable. Let's push some copies. Amazon.com, Whatever Happened to Molly Murphy's?
Is it still standing?
The building is, but they
empty.
went out of business. Yeah, and I don't know if it's empty or not. I don't know if anyone took over the building.
Someone linked me a YouTube 8.5-minute video for investors.
Yeah,
and it looks like a circus with food.
That's exactly what it was.
There are all these famous people in costume. There was a red skeleton juggler. There was Superman. Prince.
Yeah. If you could make a costume up, depicting a famous person and pull that off,
And who were you?
I was Miscellaneous.
Which is what?
A beauty queen.
Oh.
Miscellaneous.
I gotcha.
So I wore a one-piece, purple and high heels.
Gotcha.
And dyed to match and a little tiara.
Right on.
Teased hair.
Whatever Happened to Molly Murphy's?
Thank
Amazon.com. Let's push some copies. I want to read it. And the reviews say it's a great story.
I'll bring it in, and it's written the way Jeffy speaks.
Beautiful. Meanwhile, in the National Bell,
Molly Murphy's, just remind some of the folks of the good times there.
It was a place where you would see all ages celebrating,
that's your Aunt Jeffy.
Aunt Jeffy. There might be someone in their formals from their prom or in their cowboy hat and boots from the horse shows. So it was just all sorts of people who would. It was just everyone.
God, I'd like to see it. The salad bar was always one of the best spots. They had that Jaguar, that red Jaguar car.
And they did the car wash every hour or so. Everyone knew never ask where the restroom is.
Yeah, they would embarrass the life out of you, wouldn't they?
It did. And the characters were all so such bright young people.
He's looking
and most
directly.
of them have gone on to be really successful. And many of them are going to come this weekend for the book signing.
You have a book signing. Let's talk very quickly about that.
It's at Full Circle Bookstore at 50 Penn Place tomorrow from 3 to 5.
That is a high-class
neighborhood. And then on Sunday, I have one at Best of Books in Edmond from 2 to 4. But tomorrow, some of the characters will be there in costumes, so it's going to be fun.
Well, what happened to Molly Murphy's? I mean, if you had to kind of put it in a nutshell in 30 seconds, how do you intrigue someone to want to read the book?
Well, it's just a very good story. I've only had 3 people read it before I actually got it back from the publisher. The editor, the publisher, and then Sharon Dow at the Oklahoman. And each of them just said, wow, what a story. So it's a soap opera.
A real life soap opera.
A real life
with
soap
twists and
opera.
turns and really highs and some very low lows too.
The highest highs and the lowest lows.
Well, and you've survived and come back to Oklahoma, and we're so
thankful that you came in to stop and share your
story with us. And hopefully folks will come by Full Circle Books tomorrow to see you and some of the old gang there. Jeffrey, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Okay, bye. Thanks.
Bye, Jeffy.
Skiffball Association.
She needs a visit from Stinky and Dinky. Feast on this. Perfect midgets. Whatever happened to Molly Murphy's? We're not tall. We just come right up to your crotch. We make a little money.
You should have worked at Molly Murphy. She would have been a hit.
We work as a team. We'd have been perfect together.
You could have been fine. You couldn't have handled the Bacchus Feast, but we would have rallied around you.
All right.
3 games last night. Washington beavered Cleveland. The Kings conged Portland. And Phoenix showered Golden State. Ruthie's Lakers visit New Orleans tonight. In other sports, David.
I believe you covered it all, Chainsaw. There's nothing left now but for you to have a super Southern California sports weekend.
Well, thank you, David. And to anxiously await the Boyer featurette and the Grand Day giveaway. Coming up in moments at 10:08 and 15 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, man.
Experience thousands of songs on demand now at 101kgb.com.
As you watch your children grow, you hope that they will build a positive future for themselves. Teaching your child about the dangers of drug experimentation will set a firm foundation that will enable them to battle back against tremendous pro-drug peer pressure. Help give your child a future and encourage them to say no to drugs.
This paid public service announcement is sponsored by C.W. McGrath Incorporated.
Today's the day to get a sweet deal. It's the JCPenney one and only sweet sale. This Friday and Saturday, come in and treat yourself to a delicious candy bar. Each one contains an extra savings coupon, so you can take an extra 10, 15, or 20% off all sale prices in the store. So don't miss the JCPenney one and only sweet sale. Go to jcp.com now to see everything on sale. JCPenney. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Offer ends March 15th.
I love football. I've always wanted to do sports broadcasting. Oh, that would be such a cool job to have.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look.
And he's running down the field. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's at the touchdown. I don't want to do that kind.
Her Match.com username is 2bits12, and you can email her right now. Go ahead. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. Visit Match.com for details.
The DSC at night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
1015 KGB. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw present the Grand Day Everyday Giveaway.
Hello? Chantal?
Yes, it's Chantal.
Chantal, it's Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw calling from KGB.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding her, Dave?
I'm not kidding her.
No.
Oh my God, are you serious?
How you doing today?
I think I'm a lot better right now.
Dear Dave, my oldest son, Brandon, is graduating from high school in June, but he lives in Texas.
Oh my God!
I really want to be there for him, but I can't afford it. Please help me see my first baby graduate. Thank you, Chantal. Now I have a question for you, Chantal.
Yes.
What do I have to do to get my kids to move to Texas?
David!
It's a fair question.
Because this sounds like a pretty sweet deal.
Right before he turned into a teenager, too.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Well, Chantal, glad you wrote to us. You are today's Grand Day Everyday Giveaway winner.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
We'll hook you up with $1,000. We want you to enjoy your trip when you go down to Texas to see Brandon graduate.
I will, and I'm going to hold up a big DSC sign the whole time. Oh my God, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome, Chantal. Hold on. Emily's going to talk to you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. And that's what that's all about.
That's sweet.
If you or someone you know needs that $1,000 bump, just write to us. Go to 101kgb.com. Type in the keyword grand. We do it every day, all March long. We're not even halfway through it. We'll have a whole new crop of them for you next week. Do you think she was in tears because she was happy that she gets to see her son? Or do you think she was in tears because she knows the Chris Boyer featurette is coming up next?
Both
It
are
makes me
great
cry.
things. Well,
Old Fooey neck.
Yes.
God, that was funny. Hey, Emily, when is the video of Abramowitz giving Boyer a hickey naked? When's that going up on the website?
They're uploading it. The pictures are there now, and the video will be up shortly.
And what's the keyword?
Kiss.
Kiss. Yeah, you got to see the pictures, the video of when Abramowitz took a mouthful of Fooey.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's still suffering.
I know.
I know. It's over an hour later.
He tried to eat paper to make the taste go away.
Everyone knows you don't eat paper, you eat a Bluetooth or an electric blanket. That boy's not right.
He's not right. You know, a buddy of mine sent me an email. He goes, you know what? You can't.
Eric.
Mike.
Mark.
He sent me an email. He says,
You can't fix stupid.
Got a point.
All right, excellent. Congratulations, Chantel. Thank you for writing to us here at the Grand Day giveaway. We'll have another one for you Monday.
This is the DSC at night.
101.5
KGB. 3 days.
And now, as is the Friday morning tradition, allow us to send you into your weekend armed with a little knowledge. Some fun facts as Chris Boyer takes a moment to reflect on moments of greatness this week in history. It's called the Chris Boyer Featurette. Not featurette, because it's not nearly as long.
Right.
And it's really not nearly as good.
Oh, of course not.
As a regular feature, let's prove that. Here he is, Chris Boyer.
Thank you, David. What? Thank you, David. What?
You came a little early there, voice in the head.
Wow. That's never happened.
It is a Friday time for listening back to some of the great things that has happened in our history. 1918, the first seagoing ship made of concrete was launched at Redwood City, California, near San Francisco. And this week in 1931, Schick Incorporated, the razor company, displayed the first electric shaver in Stamford, Connecticut. 1944, the United States awoke to a sound it hadn't heard much for years this week, the sound of alarm clocks. Since the beginning of World War II, alarm clocks had become precious commodities. They were made of steel, and that was a war material. Alarm clocks went back on sale again this week, 1944, Chicago, Illinois.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
461, the first feast day of St. Patrick, patron saint of Ireland. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated around the world on Monday, I believe it is, and it's still a legal national holiday in Ireland, where they have the day off because they're drunk anyway. Okay. 1937, the first blood bank was established in Chicago, Illinois at the Cook County Hospital. 1794, Eli Whitney patented his cotton gin, making it possible to clean 50 pounds of cotton in a day. And in 1852, the New York Lantern newspaper published the Uncle Sam cartoon for the first time, with the drawing saying, the I Want You guy. Whatever. I thought that was Larry Craig, but anyway. 1972, the Merv Griffin Show debuted in syndication on Metro Media Television. Later, Merv devised Wheel of Fortune and the formula for the popular syndicated show Jeopardy, making him one of the richest entertainment moguls in the world. Until he died. 1923, Dr. Lee DeForest demonstrated his invention for putting sound on motion picture film. And this week in 1969 marks the invention of the joke, what do you call a pig with wings? As Paul McCartney married Linda Eastman. 1985, former U.S. President Richard M. Nixon announced that he planned to drop Secret Service protection and hire his own bodyguards. The plan would save taxpayers $3 million a year. Nixon said he was doing his part to help cut the federal deficit. This week in 1986, Popsicle ended the twin stick model, but finally, on comes the cold, the thermometer drops down below 0 degrees, turning blue all kinds of things, including body extremities. Preserving the warmth, cause number one, even for warm-blooded mammals, no way for us to store up heat like water is stored by those camels. An idea was born for keeping us warm. A good thought by an early MacGyver. For back in the town of Farmington, Maine, this guy was the very first muff diver. 1877, the earmuff was invented by Chester Greenwood. And we celebrate that with the featurette with Dave, Shelley, and the Chainsaw on the 101.5 KGB.
San Diego. Drink it in. It always goes down smooth.
What a beautiful view, Mr. Burgundy.
I know. I love this city. It's a fact. It's the greatest city in the history of mankind. Discovered by the Germans in 1904, they named it San Diego, which of course in German means a whale's vagina.
Yeah!
Kick it! You wake up late for school, man, you don't wanna go. You ask your mom, please, but she still says no. You missed 2 classes and no homework. But your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk. You gotta fight for your right to
All right, don't forget Chris Boyer at Hooley's Irish Pub tonight from 7 to 9 o'clock. Lots of fun, lots of food, blacks and tans. A good time at Hooley's Irish Pub, Rancho San Diego Town Center. Campo, right off the 94 East. You can always go to hooleyfest.com. What do we have on tomorrow's look back at the week that was?
Oh, buddy, we'll have Paula Abdul in studio with us. We will have the generation quiz. Naughty Girls.
Now, which generation gap quiz? Are we going to do the one that we did that was good or the one that Emily did that was crappy?
Mine was dynamite.
Great. We'll do ours.
Good.
Plus, you're stupid. And while this may seem redundant, we'll also have the Bromo bet payoff.
Oh, God. Don't forget our website, 101kgb.com. Our AV technicians are working feverishly to upload the video of Abramowitz getting rat-effed while he double rat-effed. First he rat-effs himself, and then Boyer rat-effs a whole bunch.
Love it.
If you missed any of that, listen tonight at 7 o'clock, following Mr. Jim next year on 101 KGB FM San Diego. And Chef Gonzer on 103 KTMQ Temecula. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. Can't wait. Love your show.